Right?
Living podcariously. Our female regular is better than yours.
Hello, I'm God. This is your source for explicit comedy. Living podcariously. Yes, it's a sin.
You're listening to Living Podcariously, bringing you real men's perspectives, unfiltered, unapologetic, and uncensored. Recorded live in the Living Podcariously studio in world-famous Cocoa Beach, Florida.
All right, welcome to Living Podcariously. We're on episode number 44 now.
Aw, that was my dad's lucky number.
Oh, there you go.
That works out.
I am Adam. I am one of your hosts. Sitting on my left,
I am Tach. I am also one of the hosts in on the Lady Chase.
I'm Andrea Joy.
Jay Alvarez is out this week. He's a little bit under the weather. But in his place, we brought up two of our very, very good friends and friends of the podcast. We've got Stephanie and Dan. Say hi, guys.
Hey.
Hi, guys.
Hey. Hey, girl.
Now, thanks for coming up, guys. It's been too long. We needed to get you guys up here a lot sooner.
I know.
Tach, at a party that we went to back over in St. Pete a few
Yeah.
weeks ago, I've got some recordings. I took my little portable recorder and gave it to Trey and Josh and Dan took it at one point, and I've got a pretty good, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes of Dan just saying random shit into the mic.
Was it 15 minutes?
Yeah, you had it for a while. Yeah.
I thought it was like a minute.
Oh, no, it was... I'll have to go back and
a long
look.
time.
It was a pretty big size of the file. That's how I usually judge the length of them, is by how big the file is. And it was pretty good size, so I'll be inserting those in the show this week at
cool.
random
That's cool.
spots.
I'm going to be inserted into the show.
Oh, yeah.
Insert Dan here.
But yeah, Jay's sick, and Andrea and I both were sick for a while. I had a cold for like 3 weeks, so I said, man, don't even worry about coming up. I don't want to
I
recatch
was sick
that
for
shit.
like 2 days.
I wasn't sick.
I work in the same office as Jay. We had 10% of our workforce called out sick today.
No shit.
90
Damn.
people out of 900.
Wow, really?
Holy
There's
shit.
900 people that work there?
In that whole office?
Holy shit.
Yeah, there's 900.
Damn. That's a hell of a workforce. All right, so this is our second show of the new year, and we started this year off pretty good.
Pretty well.
Last week we had Holly on, and that was a hell of a good start.
Yeah.
And did we have Jay on last week? Jay was out last week, wasn't
No,
he?
No,
Jay
he
was
was
here.
here.
Jay was here last
It was
week.
the week before that.
The week before that, okay. All right, so we started off with Jay, so that's good.
Jay's attendance isn't very good.
Nope.
Just saying.
Uh-oh.
He's going to get a needs
punishment?
improvement.
Podcast battle?
Oh, every time he's out, we should make, I mean, I was out once, but we should make him like sing karaoke or...
There was a time where you missed like 4 episodes back in the day, so...
4?
That's when he
you're
first met Holly.
That's right when you
What?
first met Holly.
Yeah.
No, it
Yeah.
didn't have anything to do with Holly. I think it had something to do with kids.
It didn't have anything to do with Holly, it had to do with sex. All right, got it.
Whatever.
Understood.
Whatever.
Difference?
Shut up.
Not much. But we went and celebrated this last weekend. Sorry, my bad. We went and celebrated Andrea's boss's birthday, and we went out on the Indian River Queen. That's a little river cruise ship here in Cocoa, down in Cocoa Village. And of
Is
course,
it a casino boat?
no, they got to go international waters to be able to gamble. So this just stays in the river. So
It's not that far out, though.
no, but the ironic part about this whole thing is it was such a bad weather day. Granted, we spent $35 a ticket, and Andrea bought like 7 tickets. However,
Nice.
we never left the fucking dock. It was so bad weather, but we still had a
Wow.
great time.
That's cool.
Friends of the show, Hot Pink, were performing on the boat, so we took
Oh, nice.
her boss to go see Hot Pink live in concert on a river cruise ship. So yeah, it was
Cool.
pretty neat.
It was so rocky, it kind of felt like we were out, way
Yeah,
out in the
sure.
water and not at the dock.
That's true. Peeing in a cruise ship bathroom is always a difficult thing to do if you're a little bit tipsy.
I was in the Navy. I'm familiar.
In the Navy.
I have to disagree.
What?
No, I was in the Navy.
Fair. No, on a cruise ship. We just went on a cruise last month. Free drinks. I find it really, really easy to get along on a cruise ship when I'm really, really drunk. It's like your wobbles match the weebles of the boat and just kind of track straight down the line.
So the being drunk offsets the cruise ship waves, and you can then suddenly pee in a straight line. Is that the trick?
I refuse to believe I'm just that good. So yeah, that's my explanation.
Walking around on that fucking boat, though, they've got... So, look, I've been on cruise ships. I've even been, like, touring some of those battleships and stuff. Yeah. Well, between the bulkheads, I don't know what the right term is. They've got the raised floor. So, between, like, when you're walking through a hallway to go up the next steps or go to take a piss or something, you have to step over, like, that 4-inch fucking high gap that's built into the boat. I guess so they can seal it off, so in case water gets in there or whatever. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that doesn't work well with alcohol either. I found myself tripping over those things the whole time.
No, I don't like... I've only been seasick like once when I was in the Navy, but I was in submarines, which is cool because I hate sea states, but as soon as you dive in a submarine, it's like it is right now. It's
what is
like
a sea state?
Like how heavy the seas are. The state, you know, it's
state
like...
of the sea?
Oh, the state
like,
of
you'd be up to like sea state 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Like 1 is like glassy, you know. And sea state 5 is like a hurricane, you know. So any kind of a high sea state, I can't stand. You get that. And you gotta think a submarine is basically like a cylinder, so it like really kind of rocks. It sucks.
A submarine's like a cylinder.
Yeah, it's long,
is that what
hard.
Is that what you're telling us?
It's black.
You've given us too much here, Tach. It's too much to work with, buddy.
When you're at 200-300 feet down, the sea doesn't move around like
right.
that.
You got nothing. It's just like this.
Still.
Yep.
That's cool.
Do you feel the current down there? Sometimes you can get caught in a current and like shifts the boat around at all.
You don't feel
never feel any of that stuff?
No.
Huh. Were you on a nuclear sub?
They're all nuclear.
They're all nuclear. See, I don't know these things.
This isn't World War II U-boats.
I have no clue on how this shit
works. Did
works.
you see any mermaids?
There's no windows on a submarine.
Why not? That would be awesome.
Even if there was, yeah, I look out and see black.
The
Like, what do you
cartoons
see?
have them.
Why is it got to be black? What about when the sun's up?
The yellow
You're
submarine
down
had
deep.
windows.
Tach's like, you idiots. This is common sense to me.
Was
When the
it
sun's
yellow?
up, it's just
I
a
thought
very
everybody was
dark
on submarines
blue.
for 8 years. What?
When the sun's up, it's just a very dark blue.
I guess. I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Do you guys ever see anything really unusual, like something that was out of the normal? Nobody could explain it? Or, well, it's probably you
There were no
classified.
windows.
You can't
No
tell us.
windows.
Ever hear anything? What did you do on the boat again? I know we talked about this once before.
Well, the first couple of years, I did something different than the rest of the... Most of the time, I was in the Navy as a cook.
Oh, cool.
But the rest of the time, did odd jobs. Hard to explain, but just everything from driving the boat to like standing topside watches when you're in port, shit like that, you know.
Oh, that's cool. Right here at Port Canaveral, they've got a boat that comes in every once in a while. That is something cool to see, too.
Yeah,
So
we
if you're-
pulled in here a couple times, too.
If you're at Jetty Park, sitting out on the beach or whatever there in Cape Canaveral, you see this fucking black, because they can't come under, I mean, they can't come into the port submerged, I guess, for
Right. It's
a
not deep
reason.
enough. It's not deep enough.
I don't know how it works. But they always come in with the boat exposed, and it's a fucking cool thing to watch.
No, I know. I would, because I have split service. I was in for 4 years, got out for like a year and 9 months, and then went back in for another 4. But when I was out at Cocoa Beach or whatever, and I looked out and I could see a boat going out, submarine. I was like, holy shit, I'm actually seeing this as a civilian. Like, that's badass, you know, like an average person can just see that.
Yep.
I never saw it when I wasn't in the Navy, you know.
Yeah, unless you know their schedule or whatever, you're not going to really
You're not
see
going to
them
know
come
ship's
in.
movement. They won't tell you that shit.
Yeah, no, of course not. But yeah, that was pretty fun. So Indian River Queen, they got our endorsement. I talked to them a little bit about doing like events and stuff like that, and it's ridiculously expensive. So Living Podcariously probably will not be doing an event on the Indian River Queen in any near future.
Living Vicariously will never be affiliated.
I would say never. You know, maybe one day when we all have Bentleys or something. But no, bit expensive. But it was a lot of fun. We went out afterwards into Cook Village and hung out at Village Idiot. They may be a sponsor soon, but we hung out there. Did some massively oversized Jenga games.
Mm-hmm.
Dropped our
Nice.
group of like 10 people ended up breaking 2 or 3 glasses that night, and we were
Ordered pizza.
we
You can
ordered
order
pizza to the bar.
from Ryan's. They bring it in.
Did Tom? What was his name? Our pizza guy?
Sean.
Well, your pizza guy, Sean.
Oh, who just delivered us pizza here?
I don't know.
yeah,
Never
that
mind.
was Sean.
Oh, yeah.
Sean. Oh, okay.
No, we ordered from Ryan's in the Village. That was a
Gotcha.
lot of fun. That was cool. All right, Tach. So 2017
Yep.
is here.
Yeah,
We've got some plans for the show.
we do.
I kind of wanted to have Jay up here too to talk to all 4 of us together to kind of brainstorm some of this
Right.
stuff, but it should kind of happen sometimes. So in 2017, I want to get us several sponsors, mostly for selfish reasons. Maybe I want to go and party at a place that will give us free drinks. Is that wrong of me? Is that
Say it again?
Is that not good? I want to go have free drinks at a place that's our
Oh.
sponsor. Well, so we've got a brewery that's going to potentially sponsor us. We've got a bar venue that's going to potentially sponsor us for 2017 this year.
Cool.
We've got merchandise sponsor that could come in for us. Really, it's not so much a sponsor, but a partnership. They won't really give us stuff or help the show, but we can do T-shirts and stuff like that. Work through them. And vape sponsor. Yeah, that's a pretty good one.
What about Benjamin Kyle Salon?
You think would you rather have Benjamin Kyle sponsor as opposed to Brent Allen sponsor?
Whoever wants to be the sponsor.
Oh, I would rather hit up Brenda through Brent Allen. I'd rather get her to sponsor the show first, and then if she declines it, then we might go hit up Benjamin Kyle. Either one, I don't care. It's all in the family, so that's good for me either way. Would I get free haircuts there?
I don't know. You get free haircuts anyway.
Oh, must be nice. I just had to go to get a haircut today and pay $20.
He needs a haircut really bad.
I did too.
I'm getting kind of raggedy.
And his son won't go to any other salon.
Yeah, my mother tried taking Josh, my 13-year-old, to get his haircut in the mall, and he says, "Grandma, no, but thank you. I'm gonna go up and see Andrea or Kiana or Jeremy up at Brent Allen."
Yeah.
So we've turned him into a salon
Hair snob.
Yeah.
That's cool.
There's nothing wrong with being particular about who cuts your hair.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah, no.
I've had my hair cut totally horrible ways multiple times. I had one chick who literally like chainsawed into my neck with the clippers.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah.
So when I first met Andrea, I had been going to a girl in the mall who I was actually kind of talking to at the time. Not really dating, but I was kind of talking to her. And it wasn't really going anywhere. Well, later I think I might have figured out what was really happening. When Andrea brought me into the salon for the first time to get my hair cut, all the other girls saw the hair that this other girl had left me with after turning me down for a date request. Andrea's like, "Oh no, she must have purposely done this to you." I ended up with like little, wings coming off of the sides of my head. And then it was, I don't know any better. I just put some gel in it and go. So I never saw it, but I had these things that were coming down and then the hair was chopped up underneath it. So it made it look like I had I looked like an F-16. It was not a pretty sight, but maybe that was her way to tell me that I shouldn't come back and see her in her little barber shop thing in the mall anymore.
Every time he came in, she's like, "He's back again. Can you believe it?"
Stalker. Every 2 weeks.
I've never ever gotten a good haircut at the mall.
I can't imagine you would. The turnover rate is too much there, too. People are just in and out. Not the people coming to get haircuts, the people who work there.
Right. Yeah.
A lot of them are fresh out of school and then moving on to other things.
I feel like the typical clientele at the mall is getting a haircut because it's convenient.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
While they're shopping.
Yep. That's pretty much it. All right, Tach, and our last sponsor, you're going to be really excited about this. Who's coming on board with us in 2017?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
A gym.
A gym. You know how I love gyms, and I'm always going to the gym.
Yep.
I love diamonds.
No, not those kind of gyms.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
No.
I thought there was going to be an engagement.
Allie Newell with 26.2 CrossFit's going to do some kind of sponsorship package with us.
Is that Kim Kennedy?
Kim Kennedy friend. Well, yeah, they know each other through the gym, but yeah, she's the one.
Oh,
she
okay,
referred him
gotcha.
to us and kind of me to him as well.
Oh, that was the guy you had in here.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
When everybody was out, it was just me and Andrea in here. Yeah, we interviewed Allie. He came in. He's got one fucking great voice, man. If you listen to that interview,
I haven't got a chance
he
yet,
is
but I will.
smooth. He was really good because he did a lot of health benefits, not just promoting his gym, but talked about health and how to eat and all the other, factors that go into being
I know how to
healthy.
eat. Have you seen me? I know how to eat.
You open your mouth.
Well, that's why I kind of figured
the
you'd
food
like the
in.
gym
Me
sponsor.
chew. Don't
Up
forget.
and down.
Yeah.
With your jaw.
I've seen pictures.
I figured that's why you would like the gym sponsor.
No, I'm kidding. Yeah, no, definitely.
All right.
I forgot to
Yeah.
ask him if you can eat while you're at the gym.
Does that mean that we get free memberships?
Like a Big
I
Mac on the treadmill.
Doubt it. I doubt it. I don't know. We haven't worked out any of the
Okay.
details yet. Probably not. They're not too expensive. CrossFit gyms are usually more expensive than what you're going to spend at a place like, Planet Fitness or something like that.
Gotcha.
But it's because it's more one-on-one type of training. So it's a little different, but
Got it.
all right, let's take a break in studio. When we come back, Andrea, do you know what CES stands for, the acronym?
Cats eating snot.
Possibly.
Was that it?
Possibly. You'll have to wait till we come back from break to find out.
Ooh,
I'm gonna talk about it.
You won't believe what number 7 is.
All right, we'll be right back.
Cotton elephant socks.
this and like that and like this and it's like that and like this and like that and it's like this and like that and like this and it's like that and like this and like that and can we do it again? Do the Harlem Shake.
Hey, it's Adam. If you enjoyed the content or the cast of Living Podcariously, be sure to check out the other show we produce. It's called The Twisted 10. Each week, a host or a guest host takes over the show and brings their own unique and original top 10 list to the show. Here's a few examples. Top 10 crazy religious practices. Top 10 sexual fetishes. Twisted Guinness World Records. Top 10 possible human extinction events. And my personal favorite, top 10 best or worst infomercial products. As you can see, the content is all over the place for the show. However, it is a lot of fun to produce, and we hope you like it. As always, thanks for listening. All right, welcome back to Living Podcariously. Hey, Tach, before we get started,
Yes.
so our boy Ron loves listening. He listens all the time. He called me
definitely.
just about after every release. Like we release an episode, then the next day he'll listen in his car on his way to work. So this is kind of a shout out to Ron.
Right.
A little bit.
What up, Ron?
Yeah, saying hi to our boy.
Careful. Watch out. All right. He's probably screaming at drivers. He does that.
Don't wreck, Ron. He talked to me a little bit about a new podcast he's going to be starting here in this year sometime.
Starting a new he texted me the other day and he was like, "What's up?" And I was like, "Yo," responded within seconds, and he never texted back.
Really?
He's starting a new podcast?
He calls me daily, yo.
Oh, nice.
No big deal. But yeah, he's starting a new podcast. It's something
Sports?
something about no. He's getting away from the sports idea. At least
What?
he's talking about it. He's going to do something in the lines of like retro gaming, video gaming.
Retro gaming?
Yeah.
Ron?
Yeah.
Let me check my phone for a second. Go see if he texted me about it. Asked me to be a part of it.
All right. He's got some guy that he's working with on the internet that's going to be
Yeah,
like
I don't
his
see a
co-host.
text from him asking me to be a part of that. That's weird.
Uh-oh.
Interesting.
Sore subject. Hey,
Interesting.
Ron, pause the episode. Call your boy Tach.
No. It's cool. Whatever. I'm not mad.
Tach, I'm going to do a podcast. You can be a part of it. It's going to be about sparkly unicorns
Oh, cool.
playing
Can't wait.
retro video games.
And that is. And it's going to be better than whatever he's doing.
Oh, yeah, because it's going to have unicorns playing the video games.
Yeah.
Way cooler.
All right. So speaking of video games, Andrea, I asked you if you knew what CES stood for
Oh, yeah.
before the break.
Mm-hmm.
Tach, do you know what CES stands for?
Yeah.
You do. Okay. What about you guys?
Stands for...
Dan and Steph, do you guys
Castrating evil sinners.
know? Ooh,
was that it?
I like that.
Was that it?
No, that's not it. Close.
Oh.
You know
Is
what
it stand
CES
for
A comic
Chinese...
entertainment
Oh.
machine?
Oh, is that it?
What was that, Andrea?
Comic entertainment machine?
No. That's an M.
Oh, what was the other letter?
I mean, CES.
Yeah, she said...
A system, I mean.
So what was it again?
Oh,
No,
yeah, you did do an M, didn't you?
Yeah,
Wow.
What
never
hap-
mind.
All right, no. So CES is Consumer Electronics Show.
Entertainment
Oh, okay.
system, that was it.
This is
I didn't know what that was.
by far, if you ever want to get me like a gift to go somewhere abroad and go visit something
So
cool,
go somewhere with a broad.
well, that too. CES in Vegas is probably the coolest thing you could send a tech geek guy to go to.
Yeah,
I mean,
it is.
you may or may not want to go. There's a lot of cool stuff to see, but the guy that you would send there is going to be enamored with all the things that go on at CES. This year, CES, they unraveled some amazing shit. What
It's
I've
in
got
Vegas?
usually is in
What
Vegas.
is
yeah.
this
That's
a
easy.
convention?
Yeah,
We'll
it's a
go to
convention.
Oh, is it
Vegas,
like
you go to the
E3 or-
convention, I'll go to the casino.
It's like E3, but for
E3?
all things electronic and cool.
Stephanie just got freaked out because Oliver walked around the corner with his
Yeah, finally. Yes.
mannequin head.
Yes.
Stephanie's like, whoa, what is that?
You should have played dumb. Like, what mannequin head? What are you talking about?
That's the best dog toy I've ever
She's
seen.
been playing, like, he plays it all the time. And I was like, dude, you got to get somebody with that because that freaked me out first time I saw it.
It's legit, no joke. That's a $200 mannequin
The
head.
dog is chewing on a human head.
And it's real human hair. It was Andrea's from her
It had long
show.
hair, but he got it.
It looks like it was like a cancer patient or something.
It
all
does now.
anemic and the hair's all wispy
Yep.
You can only cut the hair once.
and the body's missing.
That
They
was
haven't
funny.
found the body
Seeing
yet.
Stephanie's reaction to that as he walked around the corner just
Oh,
trotting
I totally
with it in his
missed
mouth.
it.
Oh, that was awesome.
I've been waiting to scare somebody with that for a long time.
All right, so we're doing, this is a link from Engadget, Ian Gadget. presenting the best of CES 2017. I'm not going to go through all of these, but I'm going to go through a few and see if you guys like some of these ideas.
Okay.
And it's everything electronic, so it's not just video games.
Nice.
It's,
Sounds like.
Do they got those
very
chairs that give women orgasms?
they might.
You seen those?
We'll see.
The
No.
Brookstone chairs at the mall, they give women orgasms.
Really?
Yeah. There's a YouTube video of it.
No shit. I've seen
not
girls
kidding.
have orgasms sitting in a car with like fucking giant subwoofers that hit really loud and hard.
Gross.
Yeah, I've seen
We're
that.
both.
Yeah, we're both. Some of the girls were. All right, never mind. All right, so let's go through this list real quick. So this is going to go through all the different types of gadgets and some of the stuff that was just best in show. So like the best of the different categories. One of them is Willie's Model M. It's an electric wheelchair. So this is for handicap, which is great. It's an electric
They
wheelchair
prefer the term handy-capable.
meant to boost mobility for most people with disabilities. This is no plug for the show. I'm just going to go through some of the cool shit.
Yep.
Let's see what's special about this thing. Oh, okay. It goes across different surfaces. I don't know if you guys can see that very well or not, but it's a wheelchair that will allow those that can't walk normally to go through tons and tons of other surfaces and sand and
Like
whatnot.
multi-terrain.
It's
Yeah.
an ATV.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good call.
Is it made by Willys? Is in the same company that used to make the Jeep?
WHILLI' Willie's? Is that them?
No, that's not them.
Not them?
I wonder if that's an homage of some kind. An all-terrain, old person wagon thing.
It might be. Don't know. Don't know that brand. This, you guys might like this. So this is for the best startup. Amber Agriculture. You ever heard that before?
Who's Amber Agriculture?
Who the fuck is Amber?
Who's Amber Alert?
Are they growing rocks?
Plenty of startups promise solutions to problems that are either overblown or don't really exist, but we can't say the same about Amber Agriculture. With Amber's array of sensors, farmers can more easily check on the quality of their stored grain in their wares to the companies that make the food out the right time. Beyond ensuring the farmers... All right, whatever. It's a sensor system for grains.
What?
Crickets? This isn't going as well as I thought it would.
I don't see a picture.
It's just some grains with a little sensor next to it. All right, CES. Give me something better than that. Oh, here we go. Tach, this is right up your alley.
Thank you.
Best digital health and fitness product. Do you want to take a guess?
Why do you keep putting gym and fitness stuff on me?
It's a recommendation from Holly. Tach.
I got you.
All right, so take a guess. Best digital health and fitness product. Now remember, this is engineering with electronics in it. What do you think would be good for health and fitness?
Electronic-wise?
Mhm.
Aside from the bands that people already wear now?
Yeah.
I know.
Wearable tech?
A liposuction machine to use at home.
I'll tell you what, you're close. Suction has to do with this. It has nothing to do with lipo, and it has nothing to do with intrusive into the body.
Oh, is this one of those Japanese sex dolls? Because you get cardio and there's
No.
suction involved.
It's not really sex, but it has to do with...
Suction cups?
It is a suction cup, but of what kind?
It's like on the back.
What does it do?
Milks
No?
you?
No. Yes. Bing, bing, bing. There we
What are
go.
you talking about?
The Willow Smart Breast Pump.
What the fuck?
Yes.
Isn't that the thing you were telling me about?
Oh, yeah. There was a Facebook thing about that the other day.
It's a brand new breast pump that has come out.
Okay.
I should have done some reading ahead to see if I can actually find good ones here. Technology world is so dominated by men that it's so rare to see a gadget designed to solve a problem that's wholly the preserve of women. Willow is
Hashtag feminism.
exactly. Willow has crafted a bra-worn breast pump that tackles an issue you rarely hear
Hold on a
discussed
second.
here
This is a
at CES.
men's breast pump?
No.
I'm so lost.
I thought this was up Tach's alley.
No, how is this up my alley?
You like boobs.
Oh, yeah, I've seen those. Those are cool.
Boobs or breast
Yeah.
pumps? Boobs?
Boobs, yeah.
I didn't know you had problems with lactation. Tach.
I know. I didn't either, but apparently I need that.
He wears Band-Aids on his nipples. I don't know what that means.
Well, people who run marathons.
I don't either.
Never mind.
Yeah, I'm not running a marathon anytime soon.
This prize isn't just for about rewarding a startup, but for helping destigmatize, I like that word, a sensitive topic. It's to recognize a company for building something that could make many people's lives easier, specifically women. In addition to being portable with no outlet required, the device has a companion app that lets parents monitor their baby's nutrition, ideal for when you're sleep deprived and dealing with a hungry newborn. All right, so that's kind of cool.
So what's special about it? Is it a
It's
bra?
wearable. You don't need anything else. It's all contained inside the
okay. So you're not holding it. I couldn't
Right,
see
it's-
the picture, so I'm
it's
like,
all-
what does it do?
Look at her hand. That's the outside. It's all contained within. Should we get some of these and try them on the show?
Sure.
Yeah?
I'll try that one out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Put it on. No.
It looks like it's got. Oh yeah. Oh, so I zoomed in. It's got a power button and a play button.
Play?
To play.
You gonna play with the milk?
You click play and it starts its action. I guess. I don't know. All right, Engadget, give me something good.
Let's move on.
All right, best automotive technology. This is Honda's Riding Assist. This is a motorcycle. So see, it's not bad. It's cool little. Looks like maybe an motorcycle with all batteries.
Does it come in pink?
Oh no, it's got an exhaust, so it's not environmentally friendly. All right, so let's see why it got an award. Once again, CES has transformed itself into a de facto auto show. Amid all the future-looking AI-based vehicles, it was the self-balancing Honda Riding Assist motorcycle that ultimately made the biggest impression. Using research from automakers Unicub Mobility Scooter and Asimo Robot, the bike stays upright on its own without any help from the rider. It's potentially a game changer in terms of safety. Anything that
there's
keeps riders
another one
from tipping.
that's out there like that too that you don't even have to wear a helmet for because it won't ever fall over.
Don't some of the big...
But this one looks...
wear that for your safety, though?
Well,
yeah, the helmet's for
you
when
can
you
still
get hit
fly
by
off.
a jackass when he's not.
They're just
paying
using
attention.
it as an example. They're saying you don't even have to wear a helmet with this. Unless you're in Florida, you don't have to wear a helmet at all. But the one I saw was much more futuristic looking and very cool.
That one's pretty futuristic looking. I mean, it's got some cowling to
Looks
it.
like
I thought it was going to
Honda
be...
street bike.
It uses Segway technology.
Yep.
It's got gyroscopes in the belly of it that keep it upright. So when you come to a traffic stop, you don't have to put your feet down.
Yeah.
You can literally just stay on the bike. It'll keep itself upright.
So how does it have weights that shift or something?
Yeah, that's exactly right.
If you have a
Oh, a gyroscope. Okay,
just
yeah.
gyroscopes.
Got it.
It's
That's
probably
cool.
got two of them counterbalanced and they're spinning.
But it's also like on the other one, it had a weight at the bottom, so you can like try to kick it over, and the weight moves over and adjusts it underneath it. You can't see; it's all contained inside a thing. So,
That's pretty slick. I know when you get going fast on a bike, the centripetal motion or centrifugal motion, whatever it is, of the tires help to balance it by itself, so it'll stay balanced if it's moving.
It's physics, path of least resistance. Bikes are really easy. A bike is easier to go straight on than a car is to drive straight, like when you're drunk. And I've never ridden a motorcycle drunk, but
We do not endorse riding drunk one.
but I've ridden a motorcycle maybe not as sober as I should be, and it goes straight down the road.
Nice.
It just does.
That's always the biggest bitch when you're riding a bike and stop and go traffic or an accident or are just really congested and you're nonstop putting your feet down, picking it back up, putting your feet down, and getting that sore clutch
it's
hand.
The clutch, that really gets.
Well, everywhere else in the world, they just let you scoot onto the front if you're on a motorcycle. They're like, hey,
Some states do that too, don't
you
they?
could die. Oh, yeah, like half of them. It's a ticket, so.
Dan's a rider. You've got a bike too, don't you, Tach?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a bike too. I used to have a bike. I'm not cool anymore.
What kind of bike do you ride?
It's a Yamaha V-Star. It's a
I've
cruiser.
got one.
Nice.
It's a cycle. A bike.
A bicycle?
Bike cycle.
Pedaling bicycle?
Bicycle.
Bicycle.
That's cool. 2 wheels for life. Woo!
This was from another podcast. We'll try this trivia, see if you get it. So think of bicycles.
Right.
Do you remember the old school bikes that had the giant front tire and the little back tire?
Forget what they're called.
That's the
Big
trivia
wheels?
question. No. It's like,
No,
think of like
it's-
1930s.
Oh.
The guys that ride these bikes, they're giant, way up on top, and they're pushed.
What's the
in pedals.
question?
What is the name of that bike?
Oh, I don't remember.
I forget.
Is
Tricycle.
it a bicycle?
No.
Oh,
No,
is that?
Tricycle.
It's an old.
That's awesome.
It's an old-timey gentleman's name.
Yeah, it is.
And I don't remember which gentleman it is.
I'll give you the first word. The first word is penny.
Pennywise.
Actually, I think it's one word. That's the first part of the word.
Yeah.
It's
Penny
called
I don't know.
it's called a penny farthing.
Penny farthing.
It's this big giant front wheel, and they didn't have any gears. They had no idea of how to. I mean, not necessarily didn't have an idea, but they didn't create any kind of gear mechanism. So they
Right.
literally, when you turned your
It was
You're-
1 to
Yeah,
1.
one word. Yeah.
ratio of it was exactly
Yeah.
the same. So yep, that's why the front tire was so big. All right, Dan and Steph, you guys are considering moving, and if we don't ever want to say this on the show, we don't have to. But considering life in another state, up in Colorado.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are you guys going to live on the land at all? Like hunting, fishing, farming, doing stuff like that?
No.
Yeah, farming.
Farming?
Yeah.
Okay. There is a product from Zera, Z-E-R-A, that you got. Oh, actually, no, I take that back. It's from Whirlpool Corporation. This got an award for Best Connected Home Product. It's called the Zero Food God damn it. It's called the Zira Food Recycler by W Labs of Whirlpool Corporation. Look, I got a picture of it sitting at the end of this counter there. That is literally to make your own soil. That makes your own compost, and it's all contained in your kitchen so it doesn't stink up the whole fucking house.
Steph would love that.
That's fantastic.
Do you like those?
Yeah.
The Whirlpool's Zira Food Recycler makes making your own fertilizer not only easy but efficient. I won't go into a whole pitch on that.
Do you have to like put your poo in there too, or
No, just no.
You toss all of your
Man.
you toss all your scrap food when
Yeah.
you're from all your prep food, all your scraps. Just toss them in there, and it makes compost. It breaks
Gotcha.
down and it makes great fertilizer.
All right. Now we're going to talk a little bit about gaming, Tach.
about what?
The CES Best of 2017 Best Gaming Product.
Cool.
Razer, that's the brand.
Mm-hmm.
Project Ariana. It won't be for
Project
everyone, but
Areola. What?
Ariana, not Areola.
Oh.
It won't be for everyone, but Razer's Project Ariana is an exciting option for gamers looking for more out of their home setup. It's an extension of the gaming company's Chroma lighting project, but instead of just brightening up the keyboard, this is a 4K projector that expands your game outside of the monitor. Essentially, there in the middle of the screen, you see the monitor, and then the 4K projector emits the game beyond
the screen.
Yeah, so
I saw
they got
that the other day.
They got a lightsaber going from the screen, and then it actually continues onto the wall behind the player.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
That's pretty fucking cool.
Hell yeah.
All right, let's see if I've got any more that Andrea might be interested in. Ooh, here's one. Best offbeat product, Andrea.
A unicorn that...
Let me just show you this picture because you will love the picture.
A little girl?
Yeah, they made a little girl.
It's a robot.
Right out of Japan. No, Fisher-Price Smart Cycle. Effectively, it makes kids get on the bike, the little bicycle, and pedal to activate things in the game. So it introduces health as well as
They've had that
fun to
around
them.
forever.
Yeah.
Have they?
Yeah.
Well, not
Has
that
anyone ever
specific
thought of
one.
making like a Fisher-Price hamster wheel that also powers your house?
You know what else is good? When you
I like
actually
that.
take your kid on a real bike outside.
Whoa.
The adventures and games you can do.
Activity tracking. So this bike's combination of activity tracking and STEM-based this is a new word. Edutainment. EDUTAINMENT.
That's too much
They're
of a
just
reach.
making
Edutainment.
shit up.
Means
Yeah.
that kids can exercise their bodies as well as their brains, regardless of the weather outside. Baby, it's cold outside. All right. Let's keep flipping through, see if there's anything else. OLED screens.
No.
Okay.
They make LED screens?
No way.
OLED. And there's now QLED, which is still OLED, but whatever. All right, that wraps up the Engadgets 2017 review for the show.
Cool.
Yeah.
Thanks for
Not
bringing
nearly
it
as
to
much
us.
as I thought they would be to share. I guess I should have researched that before bringing it to the show, but
So I got something that I came across. Gross.
skeet.
On the internet. Okay. Might want to pull your phones out for this one to check it out.
Uh-oh.
Tell me if you're
This is like
familiar with
homework.
this.
Why is Tach taking his dick out, though?
Are you supposed to take a picture of that?
Take a picture of this. Let me get the lighting right.
Zoom?
There we go. Yeah, zoom in.
Tack wants a picture
Come
of his
closer.
dick from 6 angles.
It's too blurry.
Now, whenever you guys are ready, you have to go
Are
to
we
this
going to a
website.
URL? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
It's called, I'll spell it, but I'm going to say it first. CovenantSpice.com. It's COVENANT, then spice.com.
Is this going to be some
This
gay porn
is-
site, Tach?
No. This is sex toys, but
Ooh.
for the religious people, for Bible thumpers.
Sex is wrong.
Oh, enhancing passion and intimacy in Christian marriages.
Christian marriages. Christian, like, vibrators.
So what do they have, a
Christian-
vibrating crucifix?
Well, you know, in the movie, what the fuck was that movie where she threw up pea soup? Exorcist.
Exorcist,
She
yeah.
she did use a cross as a masturbatory device in the movie. Do you remember that scene?
Yeah,
Just
I remember.
saying.
Yeah.
Hey, they sell happy ending, provocative fortune cookies.
I want to have sex with you and maybe have a baby. Is that what it says? Stuff like that.
They have a
Let's
section. They
procreate
have a section
by
for
having
butt.
sexual intercourse.
They have a section for butt plugs called posterior. I love it.
Let's see what do the vibrators have any cool names?
Yes, this butt plug does.
There's sexy
Let me zoom in on
scenario books.
It's so cute. It's called
no matches.
look. It's called Fun Factory Felix.
It's got a smiley face on it.
Now your kids would find that and they'd be playing
That
with
looks
it.
like a
You'd
toy.
be like, no,
It does look like a toy.
That's yeah.
don't touch that.
Here's the 7-inch Dusty Rose Velvet.
Those
Touch vibrator.
anal beads look like a child's cartoon character.
Yeah, right. They have a prostate and G-spot massager.
There's a dildo basically called Beverly. Like I don't want get Beverly for me. Go on and get my Beverly.
Why wouldn't they name it something biblical?
I don't know, but Beverly just sounds like an old woman at a church. You know, like she's the
We were
organist.
talking about older names
Organist, get
earlier.
it?
Organist. I see what you did there, Tach.
Wow, those are the prettiest handcuffs I've ever seen.
This is called the
Magnifique.
Fun Factory Patchy Paul.
Whoa.
God.
It looks like Rex from Toy Story
It's a caterpillar.
or a big green caterpillar.
That's what I call my
Fun
dick.
Factory Delight.
Big green caterpillar.
Look at this thing. This thing is like a seahorse or a swan looking thing.
What do you do with
They have
that?
they
Fun
have a
Factory Delight.
they have a massage gift set here, so you get a whole bunch of oils and stuff, and
Yeah.
it says DONA. Donna, let me touch you. Gift set.
Fun Factory Patchy Paul. This looks also like a toy. This looks like a caterpillar. Andrea?
Aw, how sweet.
It's cute.
It'll turn into a butterfly.
Hmm.
Well, they just have something called Kisses and Orgasms Pleasure Kit. I mean, that kind of gets right to it, doesn't it? Kisses and Orgasms.
Look, there's one with a whip and stuff, but it's all pretty with the
Is it next to the Nene? Jay, that joke was for you, buddy.
Body Spa Vibrating Foam Sponge.
It's Sexperiments Masked Desires.
Wait, there's a whole section here, Tach. I don't think
I rub my ducky. What the fuck?
Tach, there's a section here. I don't understand what this word is. Can you help me out with this? It's next to it's between oral pleasure and rings and stimulants.
Ha ha.
Oh, rings and
ha.
sleeves. It's called foreplay. What is that?
I don't know.
Yeah, can you explain that to him so he'll know?
In fact, why don't you just show me, Tach? Because I don't.
I'll show you later.
Okay.
Did you guys see they make real dolls for women now?
What?
Really?
Yeah. They make male real dolls.
Male real dog?
Okay, that
Well, wait
is
a minute.
bad.
Does it cook and clean? Because, I mean, if it
No,
doesn't
it's
do those,
real.
well, then it's the same thing as having a man laying around the house, isn't it? It's the same thing. What benefit does it get a woman?
The benefit, it's supposed to be the same benefit,
Oh, okay.
but I mean, I don't know. I just thought it was interesting. It was very germane to the conversation.
Well, if Andrea had a male real doll here, let's say she named it Adam, she set it on the couch, she set me on the couch next to it, the same amount of chores would get done around the house. I'm just saying. Can it reach stuff off the top shelves? No, I can't. So I'm better than the real doll.
I think that the good purpose it serves is to keep girls who are single and lonely and desperate from going out and doing stupid shit, getting pregnant.
That's true. That's a pretty good one. So that's pretty good. Do you let your girlfriend borrow your real doll? Like, we clean it and let her borrow it? Would that be?
I don't have.
How do you
a real
explain
doll.
that to a guest that comes over out of the uninvited guest, just happens to drop by? Hey, Stephanie, how are you? Oh, let me cover this up with a sheet or something on the couch.
Then they're gonna think there's a human under
There's a
there.
dead body.
He's an aroused human underneath
Your
the.
I'm
friend's
pretty
not
sure
breathing.
if you're a real doll status, your discretion levels are mastered.
That's a good point. That's a really good point.
There's a guy who dates the real dolls.
Oh yeah, I saw him
What?
on TV.
Yeah, he's got a girlfriend and he takes her places, dresses her up, and takes her.
Mhm.
I've
And
heard
then
about
he
that.
looks
Oh,
fucking person.
shit.
Yeah.
Well, that's like that movie with Ryan Gosling. Is that who it is? That movie. I forget what it's called now.
Swiss Army Man?
No.
Ryan Gosling.
Ryan Gosling.
I don't know who that is.
His same story. He has a girlfriend that's like a sex doll, and it's not really a comedy. I mean, there's some funny parts in it. It was more of a drama, and it's just more like
Kinda
his family
sad.
and sister like kind of they let it go for a while, but now it gets to the point where it's a little awkward. Where like he's like bringing her over for like Thanksgiving dinner with the family, and it's just like weird and creepy.
Weird.
I want to say it's called Her, but
Her is a good one, but Her's an AI on her phone.
yeah, that's what that movie is.
That's a great
It's a
movie.
name like that, though. The name of the movie
She?
Is it Lars and the Real Girl?
Yeah, that's it. Lars and the Real Girl. That's
Oh,
it.
I always never watched that. I always wondered if I should.
Yeah.
We have that on like
No, it's
Netflix
not.
or something?
Mhm.
Is it good? All right, Tach, thumbs up or thumbs down? Should we watch it?
It's been a long time since I've seen it. I don't remember.
Well, it obviously made
It's
an
a
impact.
drama if you like dramas.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, I do.
I
not
like dramas. So.
I like dramas mixed in with sci-fi. How about that? Give me a little bit of drama and a lot of sci-fi,
Interesting.
and then I'll
Rick
go
and
get
Morty.
popcorn. I'll go get popcorn during the drama. All right, so are you done with your?
Well, the whole reason behind that is what they're doing. If you read the mission statement, is just saying that Christian couples can also have fun in the bedroom too, without all that pornography all over the boxes and things like that. So,
Do they offer an at-home confession book section as
I
well?
guess
So you
I
can
don't know.
confess.
I thought it was interesting, though. Of course, I prefer pornography on boxes when I get it.
Yeah.
That's actually a pretty decent segue. Usually, you try to make those transitions without obviously assigning segue to it, but I'm going to make it anyway.
Okay.
I got a story on prostitution, and should it be legal or not?
Like, since we're talking about prostitution, I got a story.
You know,
Hashtag feminism.
yeah. So let's go around first and see what we think about this. Before I get into the story,
What are we going around for?
Andrea,
I don't have.
we're all going to
any-
have sex.
I've never had a prostitute. No.
What, do you think prostitution should be legal in the United States or illegal in the United States? It's legal in 2 states, right? Obviously in Nevada. Maybe it's only in Nevada. I thought it was
That's a
legal in Alaska or
touchy
something.
Question.
Yeah.
or
It's
It's
subject.
still not technically legal in
Right.
Nevada.
It's not legal.
Really?
There's a lot of weird stipulations without it or around it. Like the actual escorts that are everywhere, they still have to go around as escorts. The actual prostitution takes place on like the Mustang Ranch and
The Bunny Ranch and stuff like that,
These
yeah.
places, they have a license, but they still can't openly discuss things like that.
Huh.
Like at the bar, you go meet each other, but they all go back to the room. They all discuss shit behind closed doors because it's still illegal.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What do you guys think? Legal or not legal?
Well, I mean, it's interesting to think because what's the biggest problem with prostitution? I guess it would be with
Same
spreading
problem
of
it is with
diseases.
weed.
Spreading of diseases is like one of the main things.
That's not a problem
Now, if
with
it was-
weed. Wait a minute.
If
Spreading diseases
it was,
with weed?
if it
Hang
was
on.
legal, then that shit could be regulated. You know, you'd be like, okay, well,
Sure.
You have a license.
you have
That's
to
what
be
they do in
registered.
Amsterdam.
Yeah, you get a license.
You'd
and
have to have
then-
a ticket to ride.
Yeah,
I
right.
like that.
And so that way it can be
Can I-
regulated more.
Can you like sell year-long passes like they do at Disney so I can go all year round?
Well, they get health. No, the
Season
prostitutes get
passes.
the health. They get the bill of health from their doctors.
Yeah.
Get all checked out, and then they have to renew it.
See, that would be a much
Maybe
better plan.
continuing education.
Continuing
classes.
education. They have to take classes. Therefore, the price of your prostitute will probably go up.
Yep.
But, that'd be the only positive I could see out of it. And it would be much
HIV
safer.
positive?
I see what you did there.
You know, porn actors have to get tested every like 2 or 3 months as well.
Yeah, and I really don't
It's the
see
law.
what's the difference. I have no idea.
Yeah.
But
There isn't one. One is
One has a camera involved?
One is private, and one is for you to watch.
So let me
Yeah.
ask the obvious loophole question that I'm sure all these people have thought of in the past. If I go hook up with a prostitute and I'm videoing it and we get busted, can I just say I was making a porn?
Do you have a pre-signed licensing agreement?
Do I need one?
Yes.
Oh,
I mean,
okay.
I'm not a lawyer, but I would say, yes, we have a pre-signed contract. This is porn. If you're in somewhere where it's legal to shoot porn and you have the express written permission of the place that you're doing it, I'd say
So
you're in the clear.
all that I have to do to get my prostitute to have sex with me legally is have her sign a contract first that says I'm
She'd
going to
probably charge you more, but you could probably get away with that.
See, Andrea found a loophole.
What do you need a
Oh,
prostitute
good.
for?
That's what I'm thinking.
That's a waste of money.
Oh, no, I meant
That's
for
some
you.
nasty
We can make
stuff.
money.
Ugh. Oh, I'm going to be the
Yeah.
No.
Oh, damn it.
she'll have sex with you for free.
Gotta pay
That's
rent
what she's
somehow.
telling you.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, if I'm going to be a prostitute, he's going to have to start paying.
Yeah.
Well, no. I'm the bookie here.
You said I'm the prostitute.
I get one a
No,
month
no.
for free.
Prostitutes have pimps.
I'm not going to have a pimp.
Oh, I mean,
I'm
I'm
an
the pimp?
independent woman.
She's an independent woman of the
Andrea is
90s.
the pimp.
If I'm selling myself, then I'm making my money. No one else is.
No, you need to sell those hoes.
She don't need no man.
Oh, I'll
Andrea's
be the madam
Pimp Andrea. Yeah, exactly.
on my lady chase.
Madam Andrea.
Andrea will be the
That's
madam.
right.
Oh, I like that. All right. So I think prostitution should not be illegal in the U.S. I think it should be legalized and obviously regulated, like you guys have been saying.
We're gonna be safer, and
Yeah.
it's one of those like if you're gonna do it anyway, at least you do it under my roof, kind of a thing.
At least
you know?
attach the minimums like they do with drinking, like how the alcohol, tobacco, and firearms are
course,
regulated.
yeah.
Regulate this the same. So you have to be 18 or 21, whatever that is. Consenting adults, prior signatures beforehand, maybe, I don't know, some kind of stipulations, but it's you're adults. You want to fuck another adult? I mean, that, in my opinion, I think it should be that way. But here's the story. This is courtesy of our friend of the podcast, Trey. Yes, this came from Trey. Not all that talk about prostitutes, but the story here that we're about to do. A man, and I don't know the location of where this guy was from, but the article online didn't ever identify his city, but he was in the U.S. somewhere. I think it was Chicago or one of the major cities up north. A man bought a Fuckmaster 5000. All right.
Oh, good.
Actually, he bought 7 of them. Do you know what this is, Tach? You have one at home, right?
I have the 3000.
Ah.
So
Well, the Fuckmaster 5000. Actually, you know what? I'll just read this to you. The Fuckmaster 5000 Pro Latex Blow-Up Doll, now featuring a 6-speed pulsating self-lubricating pussy
mine only has 3 speeds.
and a non-drip collection nut tray. An optional feature is the realistic orgasm scream in surround sound.
Whoa.
So this guy bought 7 of these things, and he began to pimp them out to his friends and neighbors
You're talking
and
about
whatever.
your friend Trey did?
No,
Or
he's telling the story.
Oh, he's telling the story. Gotcha.
Trey would never splurge for the non-drip collection nut tray.
It's an added feature.
So this guy
Pay
began
extra for that.
This guy began pimping these items out, charging by the hour, literally charging people by the hour with the units. The news caught on to this story. Somebody tipped the news off, and then obviously the news tipped off the police. The man was arrested and charged with sex crimes. Here's the catch to it. He was released, completely freed of all charges, because there are no precedented laws that cover sexual acts with latex or
An inanimate object.
Yeah, an inanimate
It's
object.
called masturbation.
Right. So he was pimping out his masturbatory tools to his friends and
That's
charging them to
exactly
use
what he
it.
was doing.
That's weird.
Right?
That's the problem with illegalizing and prohibiting prostitution even, is where do you draw the line on what you can stop telling people what to do?
Exactly. Yeah. I saw a picture of this. I'll have to see if I can find it, but let me look up Fuckmaster 5000 real quick on the internet.
That is not something you should Google.
Listen,
That sounds like the world's best sex party DJ.
with what we've Googled on this podcast, AT&T already has a file on me, I'm sure. All right, Fuckmaster 5000.
The internet's under my name.
Sweet.
Oh, good.
So the FBI's going, wow, this Andrea, whenever she met this guy Adam, her fucking search history went all over the place.
No, it didn't. It stayed the same.
Oh.
It's more tame now.
Oh, look at that. There's actually the picture of the guy in the article. So
Is he using it in the picture? Oh, he
No.
is using it in the picture.
no, he's not. He's holding it in the store.
I can't
It's essentially
see.
the torso. It's the thighs and the midsection,
Oh,
both front
gotcha.
and back, all the way up to the boobs, and it cuts off the arms like a
Right. All the useful bits.
all the important
like a
parts.
CPR dummy.
You
There
could,
you go.
Yeah, but just
Yes.
with a vagina and an asshole.
Annie,
Perfect.
Annie, are you okay?
you could put a mannequin head
Are
on
you
top for an
choking
extra
yet?
fee.
There's the pimp, though. That's the guy.
He looks like a pimp.
He does.
He looks like a pimp.
I could have guessed he looked something like that. Actually, no. I was thinking like 17-year-old scrawny acne white kid.
I was picturing like a 45-year-old
Here you go,
white guy.
Tach. You need one of those. That's a scary. That looks like something that comes out of an Aliens movie.
Yeah. Out of your chest.
That's
Get up out of here with my eye hole.
There is a I don't even know how to explain it. It's like a fleshlight, but with lips, like regular human lips,
And a
looking.
mouth.
And
It
a mouth
looks
and a
like
tongue.
it's screaming.
No eyes, and
It's just the mouth.
it's like blow-up dolls. They always look surprised.
There
straight to the point.
are some fucked up people in this world.
Why are you fucking feet?
Turn that off.
This is a foot with a vagina in the ankle part.
It's so realistic looking. The
I
foot,
think we
mean.
should take a break with that one.
It looks like the bone has been turned into a vagina.
Yeah, it does.
I'm disturbed.
There's a sex toy for foot fetishists called the Vankle.
So,
No, called the Vajankle.
That's so weird. You should send me that link just so I can look at it again.
Well, he's got one upstairs. You can just look at the
Oh,
whole thing.
okay. Good. No,
This is morbid looking. God, this site is horrible.
You know who would like that?
My internet just melted. Who?
Ron.
Why'd you snap?
I
after
don't
that?
know.
Tach Ron's going to start a new podcast about vajankles.
Oh, sure. Of course he is. Like, I don't like vajankles. Who doesn't like vajankles?
Everybody likes vajankles.
Right?
In fact, that's a good restaurant in the South, I think. Vojangles? Oh, wait. No, not quite the same thing. Let me see what else I've got before break. I have one more topic, but we don't need to do that one. We can go into It's Game Time and then into
What
the diary.
is the topic?
I titled it, That's What It's Like When Worlds Collide. And it's talking about the professor of astronomy named Lawrence Molnar, who discovered in 2022, Andrea and I have a date. He didn't discover that, but we're making a date around this. In 2022, they'll have more
That's not
precise
very
times.
often, are they?
He doesn't take me out very often.
Let's get it going for you in 2020. So,
There's a pair of binary.
2022.
oh,
There's a pair of stars in a binary system, 2 stars that are rotating around each other, and scientists have watched their path get shorter and shorter and shorter.
nice.
In our visible light, so in our time frame, in 2022 is when they're going to collapse together and form a red dwarf. And it's going to be so bright that you'll be able to see it with the naked eye, day or night, theorists say at this point, here from Earth, with a naked eye. So where there's a dark spot in the sky right now, there'll be a new star for us to see for a short amount of time. It will eventually dim back out where we can't see it anymore, but during that time frame in 2022, we're supposed to see an absolutely gorgeous display of a red dwarf being created. And it's cool because it's actually 1,800 light years away from Earth. So that means it took place.
Already happened
It already blew up
1,800 years ago?
at the year 400.
Yeah, it already happened back in the day.
Or no, 200 or whatever. Yeah, it happened way a long time ago, but we're going to see it in our lifetimes in 5 years. So we're going to make a trip up to North Carolina, up to the mountains, or somewhere where there's no light pollution.
Colorado.
Or if we've got some friends that are living
What are you
in
talking
Colorado.
about? You go right down the street to the base, man. There's no light
You
pollution
don't
out there.
understand. San Luis Valley is described as one of the darkest, most isolated places on the planet.
I like it.
8,000-foot elevation, and there's
See the Milky
you're
Way?
sharing a space the size of
What?
yeah. You're sharing a space the size of Massachusetts with only 16,000 people.
They have
Yeah,
more
that's nice.
UFO sightings in Roswell.
Really?
Yeah.
There's a place in
Now
Colombia
you
that I
guys are
went
getting
to.
into topics I'm interested in now.
Oh, whatever. Like you didn't like the vajankle. There's a place in Colombia that I was at when I was down there it's called Cumaribo. It's a little city that's way in the fucking jungle, and there's no lights, no actual cities for like 300 miles in every direction of this place. So you're in the middle of the jungle and nothing around anywhere. So you have the littlest light pollution you've ever had, that I've ever experienced at least. And I looked up and I took a picture of it. Didn't turn out whatever, but it's, I could actually see a band going across the sky of all the stars in the Milky Way. It was really, really cool. First time
That's
I've ever
freaking
seen
bad.
that.
I've never seen that before, which is nuts because I've been out like in the middle of the ocean at night before too, and I still haven't seen it. Even on base, like sometimes it is so pitch black at night out there. I don't know if you've ever been on base at night. It's pitch black.
I've been out there. I don't ever remember looking at the stars when I was out there though.
That's all you look at, man. It's so cool out there at night.
But yeah, hey, maybe we can.
But yeah,
go to
but we don't have to
Colorado.
talk about that.
Maybe we can go to Colorado. I don't know. Maybe I'll leave that in. It was all right. All right, cool.
2022.
Well, let's take a break. I'm going to go show Tach my vajankle upstairs, and we'll be
When we
back.
come back,
When we come back, what?
it's gonna be game time.
Oh yeah! All right, we'll be right back. And welcome back to Living Podcariously. Again, episode, I think, 44? Something like that?
44. Well, you seem very concerned all the time on what number episode it is. Can't people just read it when it's written right in front of them?
I mean, I guess so. Just look at your phone and you'll see what episode number it is.
Hey, Adam.
What's up, Tach?
It's game time.
Oh, yeah.
Right. So, I have devised a game for us all to play.
It's the best part of the
Dun,
show.
dun, dun.
And I've done a little differently this time. I did some work on it.
Ooh.
So,
Ah.
let the game begin. All right.
Oh,
And
yeah.
welcome to What's That Slogan?
Oh, okay.
I'm your host. My name is Tach. And the game is where you hear a famous commercial slogan and you have to tell me what company or ad it's
I like
for.
this.
You guys are fucked.
Each person has a round. There will be 10 rounds, 15 seconds to guess, and only one answer. So you can't be bumbling around. Whatever you say out loud, that's your answer.
Are we playing this individually?
Yes, we're going to go through. Each person will have their own round.
Well,
so
are Dan and Steph individuals, or are they a team?
they are. Well, I'm going to get to there. I'm going to get to this first.
My bad, dog.
Correct company names will only be accepted. And here is the tricky part. Some of the slogans were written for certain promos for certain product placements. As an example, okay, so if I say the slogan "like a rock,"
It's
see,
Chevrolet.
this is the perfect example. It's not Chevrolet; it's for
Dodge.
Chevy trucks.
Oh.
So you got to pay attention. This is where it can get tricky.
Oh, okay.
Okay. And so we have three teams here. We got Andrea on her own team. And we got the couple as
Dan and
team
Steph.
Dan and Stephanie, and they're going to be Team Awesome. That's the name they chose. And we got and then we got Adam over there as the third team. Well, not a
Adam
team,
12.
but
Can I be Adam 12?
No, you're just
I
Adam.
couldn't be Sparkly Unicorn.
All right.
Johnny Five.
Can I be Adam?
I like that.
No.
You are what you eat, so I guess maybe.
Okay, and also I want to introduce. I have a little assistant.
Oh,
She
boy.
Uh,
gets to come in.
I also want to introduce.
Holly? Holly?
No, I want to introduce Cyber Vicky.
Buckmaster
Ooh.
5000.
That's kind of what it'll sound like. She's our cyber hostess. Hello, Cyber Vicky.
Hello, Tach. Hello, contestants.
Ooh,
Hello,
Vicky.
Cyber Vicky.
How you doing, Vicky?
You're making me jealous.
Oh,
All right, now, Vicky, will you please explain the horribly confusing but very exciting point system of the game?
all right.
So you got to listen up.
Of course. All right, players. Now pay attention. Here are the rules and point system for the game. We're going to have 10 rounds, 15 seconds per round, only one guess. Each round will be worth a set of points. If a player does not know the correct answer, they do not earn those points, and then the person to their left gets a chance to steal that set of points. If he or she cannot answer it correctly, they lose 5 points, and the first player will lose 3 points. Then the last contestant has a chance to earn 10 points by answering correctly. And if all three of you do not know the correct answer, then 10 points will be taken from everyone for a total annihilation.
Whoa.
So, you want your other contestants to answer correctly so you don't lose points. Be strategic.
All right, so did everybody
Damn.
get that?
Not a fucking clue.
You're gonna
Bring
have
it
to,
on.
You're gonna have to keep us up in the game with points there, Tach. Tach, quick question:
Yeah.
is there a punishment for the loser? For the biggest loser?
I think I'm going. I totally forgot to set one up, but I can think of something.
Look, Dan and Steph, I had to freestyle rap on the last one because I
I was thinking
lost.
about doing that
I
again
had to
this
rap
time.
too.
No, you didn't.
Andrea did a freestyle
No,
rap.
you had to rap, but you didn't rap.
Andrea wrapped a
rap.
present for Christmas as her freestyle rap.
It's a good rap.
She wrapped a present for me. 2 presents for me.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay, so let's move on. So anyway, do you guys understand the point system? If not, I'm going to be keeping track of everything. So
Okay, we do not understand, but we're going to put our faith in Tach. Tach, make me win.
I know, just answer the question right.
There you go. That's right. That's essentially the game.
that's it. Just answer it right, and you don't lose points. Okay, so now remember, you only get one guess, and if you get it wrong, or if time runs out, you'll hear this noise.
Excuse me.
And if you get it right, you'll hear this noise.
Ah, okay.
Okay. Now we already decided who goes first. It's going to be Andrea. So Andrea, are you ready?
Good luck, baby.
Yeah. I'm
Round
scared.
1 is worth 1 point. Okay. Now 15 seconds are on the clock. You do have to answer within 15 seconds.
Do I get to hear what it is
One
first?
answer. Nope. Yeah.
I thought you were just going to start the clock.
No.
So at the end of the question, you'll begin the timer.
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I might say it twice. and then begin
Okay.
the timer. I'll tell you when to go.
Okay.
I'll tell you when the timer
I'm so
starts.
scared.
Okay. Now 15 seconds on the clock. Vicky is going to read the slogan for you.
We're looking for a few good men.
Wait for it. One more time.
We're looking for a few good men.
Ready? Begin. This is the part where you,
Answer.
answer it. 10 seconds.
Oh no.
Oh.
Time is up. Don't know. Now that moves on to Team Awesome. Team Awesome, do you know the answer in case you need to hear it again?
We're looking for a few good men.
There's no timer here. You just got to say whether you know it or not.
The Chippendales.
The Chippendales.
I'm going to have to recover us so we all don't get totally annihilated.
We didn't have points anyway, so it's okay right now.
I used to be negative points.
Oh no.
We can go negative.
So now it moves on to
We're
Adam.
looking for a few good men.
So
Adam, do you know the
15
answer?
seconds. I
There's
do.
no 15
I
no
do.
timer. Just say it.
The Marine Corps.
You are correct.
Ooh, save this, guys.
I was thinking it was something.
Stephanie had that answer, but I threw it away.
Oh,
All right.
For
no.
the sake of comedy. It wasn't even that fucking funny.
Oh, cool. Sacred comedy. Awesome.
Dramedy. I like that.
How many points did I get there?
You got 10 points.
I got 10, not 1?
Yep.
Well, no, because you were the third one. You got 10 points.
Oh, third one gets 10
So,
points. Okay. So I said
Andrea gets -3. Team Awesome gets -5.
Boom.
And Team
Fuck
Adam
you, man.
12.
Team Adam is at 10
10
points.
Oh, yeah. I don't think I'm going to be losing.
You're not Adam 12.
Oh, okay.
Okay, round 2. Well, not round 2, but you guys are still in round 1. So this is going to be worth 1 point to get you out of that -5 hole. And here we go.
Good to the last drop.
Wait for it. One more time.
Good to the last drop.
Ready? Begin.
Do you not know it? I don't fucking know it.
Is it Folgers?
Ooh.
Maxwell
That's a
House.
negative. Oh, are you giving the answer away to the next one?
I'll take that. I'll go with Maxwell House, Bob.
Maxwell
that was
House?
my guess.
Oh, thank you, Dan.
right.
I would never have got
Forgot
that.
everything was live.
I'm like, honey?
That's exactly what I
She
thought
said
it was.
coffee, and she said the wrong one, and I just,
I don't drink coffee.
diarrhea of the mouth. Yeah, well,
To
sorry.
be fair,
Adam is cleaning up here.
I don't have the answer. You got it from them.
I mean, you should run your guesses by me more often.
So how many points did I get for that, Tach?
-2.
-3.
Wait,
-3.
I got negative?
we
No,
did.
you got 1.
Oh, 1 point.
Yes, 1
Okay.
point.
All right, 1 point.
All right. Adam, you are up.
All right, I'm ready.
Make his hard.
It's just in orders, no particular.
Tach already
There's already
has.
delved out to whoever, so
Tach makes mine hard all the time.
here we go. Vicky,
Have it your way.
one more time.
Have it your way.
Ready?
Yes.
Go.
The answer would be Burger King.
Wait, say it again. Burger King is
Burger
correct.
King.
You are nailing
Oh,
Well
I'm
done,
getting
Adam.
this shit.
Good round.
this.
Thanks,
That
sir.
was good for 1 point again. And
It was a perfect round. You got 16
Adam
points.
12.
16
You
or
are
12?
Adam has 12 points.
Now you're Adam 12.
Adam 12.
Now I'm Adam 12. Thank
you
you.
cannot get or gain or lose any points now.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, deal.
All right, Andrea has.
Adam 12. That's your points.
This concludes round 1. Andrea is at -3. Team Awesome -8. Adam is at 12.
We're scoring this like golf, right?
No. Okay, so now round 2 is worth 2 points. And now we are back to Andrea.
Oh,
Andrea, are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, Vicky,
What's in your wallet?
one more time.
What's in your wallet?
Ready, begin.
Pizza?
Oh.
Is that one?
That's no. Moves on to Team Awesome. If you need to hear it again,
What's in your wallet?
do you know the answer?
American Express.
No. Jesus
Do what?
Christ.
Did you say American Express?
Uh-oh.
That
You're not
was
allowed to
All
answer.
right.
No, you got it right.
Got it right.
Yeah. Shut the fuck up.
American Express is what's in your wallet?
Yeah, that's
Yep.
what I thought. I was going to say that one too.
Oh.
I thought what's in your wallet was,
Capital One?
yeah.
No.
Oh shit, you're right. It is Capital One. I have it written right in front of me too, and I didn't write. So you're right. It's negative.
I would like to guess Capital One.
Capital One.
Default that we still get the points
No,
because the host fucked up.
I fucked up because I read
Yeah.
it wrong.
Everybody gets points.
You still said it, so you
Tach.
still got it wrong.
Tach, capital one.
I'm going to put 0 points for you and move on.
All right.
You're still Adam 12.
All right.
You're still Adam.
Still Adam 12. I just hit myself
All
in the
right.
face with the
So,
mic.
Team Awesome.
We're doing pretty bad.
That's your fault.
Chippendales.
I went
Alright.
for the joke. You didn't say anything.
So this is one of those tricky ones I was telling you about.
All right.
Are you ready for it? You ready?
No.
No.
Vicky?
Finger licking good.
One more time.
Finger licking good.
Ready? Go.
KFC original recipe.
Is that what you're saying? KFC original recipe.
I know it's KFC something.
That is wrong. Moving on. Adam. Do you know it?
I'm going to go with Kentucky Fried Chicken. Back when it
what I
was
was gonna
called
guess.
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Correct.
Bam!
That's what I was.
They're no
gonna
longer
call it.
called Kentucky Fried
They're
Chicken
not?
anymore. No.
Nope.
It's KFC only.
They changed
now.
it. Actually, I have it written down. It's back in 1991. Kentucky Fried Chicken changed its name to KFC because the new president didn't like being associated with the word fried in a new promotion to provide a healthier menu.
They never did.
Adam is
Healthier than it
walking
was.
away with this victory.
That's
I'm
just because
saying.
you keep getting the answers I know.
Okay, so now we are at Adam.
All right.
All right.
You may just answer now before you even ask the question.
Yeah,
Vicky?
go ahead.
Yeah, do it.
I was joking.
Oh,
Double
okay.
points. Do it.
All right, so we are still on round 2, worth 2 points.
All right.
And listen up.
Look, Ma, no cavities.
One more time.
Look, Ma, no cavities.
Begin.
Uh-oh. Let's go with Crest. Really?
Correct.
I am a master at this game.
You're adorable.
That was a complete guess. I had no idea.
And now you just Adam again.
No, yeah, that's right. No longer Adam 12.
All right, so that ends round 2, and our points are as follows. Andrea is at -6. Team Awesome is -16,
Woo!
Uh-oh.
This is going well.
and Adam is at +16.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
You could share a
All
little.
right.
Can I join your team, Adam?
Absolutely.
Can I
Whatever.
join
Bye,
your
Dan.
team too?
Can I just have all the girls on my team, Tach?
No.
Oh, damn it. Judges?
You have to take the severed head, too.
I would like that with a vajankle, please.
Of a jack.
Okay, so let's begin round 3.
Would they just call that a V-neck?
Round 3 is worth 4 points, so the point values will keep going up. So
Okay. See, you guys aren't out of the woods yet.
Like an erection.
that's right.
Aw, yeah. Hi-yo.
All right, Adam, you ready?
Me first?
He just did one.
Oh, I'm sorry, Andrea.
I just
Sorry.
got crest.
Sorry, Andrea. Hi.
Hi.
Oh, where are you from?
I am from a little town called Merritt Island, Florida,
That's cool.
but I grew up in the great state of Oklahoma.
All right. So, are you ready for round 3?
I'm ready, Tach.
All right. Listen up, Vicky.
No whammies, no whammies.
Ask about it at work.
One more time.
Ask about it at work.
Ready? Go.
I need my phone so I can call work and ask them.
No. 10 seconds. You know we can hear you, right?
Allstate.
So wrong.
There's a microphone right in front of you.
I know. I tried to lean back.
All right, so Team Awesome. Would you like to take a stab at it?
Yes.
Well, I mean, you really have no choice. You have to take a stab at it.
Affleck?
Affleck. You are correct.
Affleck, nice.
Very good.
That's not what their slogan is. It's Affleck.
That was in stereo.
Dude, Affleck's actually really awesome. If you ever get injured at work, you just call them and they send you money.
Yep, Geico does the same thing.
I'm going to get injured at work then. They'll just give me money?
Yeah, they'll give you money for anything.
Literally any injury that you incur
I
at
cut
work,
myself
you
and
can
burn myself all the time.
Yeah, they will
Yeah.
give you money if you're losing work.
I
Yes.
think that's part of the job.
Well, I'm not going to work then.
Yeah, if you have to take the day off for an injury, they'll cover. And it also, a lot of times, can be a loop around from workman's comp.
Yep.
Okay, Team Awesome, you ready for your round?
Yes.
All right, so listen up.
Because I'm worth it.
One more time.
Because I'm worth it.
Ready? Go.
You don't know? This is a chick brand of some kind.
I know.
10 seconds.
Secret deodorant.
Secret.
It's not a
That
bad
is
guess, though.
incorrect.
It's not bad.
Adam, for the steal, you need to hear
Wait,
it
was that a
again.
hint? Steel?
No.
Because I'm worth it.
I'm going to go Summer's Eve, Tach.
That is incorrect.
It's a douchey answer.
So,
Guys, I'm about to annihilate us.
hold on 1 second.
Total
Hope we
annihilation.
don't get total annihilation
We
here.
will
Andrea, what is it? Because I'm worth it.
always.
Oh, that's supposed to be a buzzer.
Well, it's a different buzzer sound.
Yeah.
Bonus
There it
round?
is.
No, I got bonus. That means I get an extra
No.
clue.
Total
Damn.
annihilation, which means everybody loses 10 points on that round.
What's the correct answer on that one, Tach?
correct answer is L'Oreal.
What's that?
Because I'm worth it.
Makeup?
Really?
Makeup.
No, that's hair products.
Oh, hair
you should
product.
not use that on your hair.
I don't know. I don't use it.
Nope. That question doesn't work.
L'Oreal is not an official sponsor of Living Podcariously.
Try Paul Mitchell.
Hey, Holly.
Because you're worth it.
All right, Adam.
Yes,
You
sir.
ready for your round 3?
Yes, I am, Tach. I enjoy long walks on the beach, puppy dogs,
Where are you from,
and
buddy?
chocolate. I am from your mom.
That's gross. Brother?
Wouldn't that make you
I have a
brothers?
brother.
Your brother from the same mother?
Brothers don't shake hands. Brothers got a hug. Okay. Are we ready? Listen up.
All right.
Think outside the bun.
One more time.
Think outside the bun.
Outside the bun?
Ready? Go.
I'm going to go Oscar Mayer, Tach.
Oscar Mayer.
For the win. Oh,
That is incorrect.
damn it.
Damn it, this thing is down.
Um,
Andrea.
Subway?
Ooh, not a bad guess.
But wrong. Team Awesome, do not.
Taco Bell.
Oh, yeah.
Taco Bell. You are
Nice.
correct.
That's 10 points, right?
That shit's
Yes,
my
that's
life.
actually-
I just got the 10
Adam's
points
got the
back
point.
I lost earlier.
That's correct.
Oh, and I'm still 16 under.
10 points. Adam loses 3. Andrea loses 5. So that is the end of round 3. I'm going to get up total points here. I need a calculator. Give me a second.
Why did I lose 5? I started it. I didn't start it.
No, I started that one.
Yeah.
I was the first one.
Oh,
you were
The
the
second one loses
Yeah.
1.
That's right.
Okay, so the points as of now is Andrea is at negative 24. Team Awesome is at negative 12.
Whoa!
Adam is at 13.
Shithole.
Still just Adam.
Still just Adam.
All right, so round 4 begins with Andrea.
Get it, girl.
Are you ready?
Ready?
Listen up.
The most trusted name in news.
One more time.
The most trusted name in news.
And begin.
NBC? CNN?
NBC.
Incorrect. Team Awesome for the steal.
I'm going to go with CNN.
CNN. You are correct.
Nice.
Should be
Very good.
I was gonna.
CNN is not trusted.
I was gonna say Fox News because they lie about everything anyway. They would lie about that too.
So does CNN.
They're also full of shit. Of course
Yeah.
they would say that.
CNN just got busted.
Oh, I forgot
for-
to tell you too. Round 4 is worth 6 points. So
Oh, nice. You guys got 6 points there.
You know, BBC, they're like, BBC News.
We don't need slogans. We just tell it how it is.
We just provide real news, and people are like, oh shit, it's global.
Yeah.
all right, Team Awesome, are you ready?
Yes.
Listen up.
The quicker picker upper.
One more time.
The quicker picker upper.
Ready? Go.
Bounty.
Can you give me a chance to, like, I gotta get over here and do this?
The
and-
quilted quick.
You are correct.
Rapper.
I would have got that one.
So that is another. Wow, look at
The
you.
next one's probably not going to be brawny, though.
It doesn't matter. We are now out of the negative.
Yeah?
You are. You're in the
We're
positive.
at 0.
Shit.
You are. Very good. Keeping up.
Have you ever wondered the size
right.
of the Jolly Green Giant's dick? I'm just saying.
No.
All right.
Adam.
I mean, you wonder why he's so jolly.
Well, good point. Go
Adam.
ahead, Tach. I am ready.
You ready?
I
Listen
like
up.
long walks on the beach.
We're not going to talk about that.
Reach out and touch someone. Reach out and touch someone.
Ready? Go.
Oh, this is hard because it's one or the other. Reach out and touch someone. I'm going to go Pan Am, Tach.
No. Andrea for the steal. If you need to hear it again.
Reach out and touch someone.
Is it? It's on the phone people. Is it AT&T?
Very good.
Nice, baby.
Yeah.
I thought
So-
it was lotion.
All right.
He puts the lotion on the skin.
Those commercials always made me cry
So-
when I was pregnant.
That ends round 4, and now I have to tally up the totals again.
All
Sorry.
right.
All right, so the end of round 4, and here's the points as follows. Andrea is at negative 21.
Yay!
Team Awesome shot all the way back up to 0.
Whoa.
And Adam is at 10.
Oh, that's right. I lost 3 points.
Yes.
Damn, I get.
You're
Take it
still
too.
ahead by 10 points.
Still winning.
All right. I'll
So
take
round 5 is worth 8 points. And we're going to start with Andrea.
that. 8 points.
Are you ready?
Lead the driving to us.
One more time.
Lead the driving to us.
And begin.
Pizza Hut.
That is incorrect.
Not a bad guess, baby. It's all right.
Team
Okay.
Awesome, listen up.
Lead the driving to us.
And do you know it?
Greyhound.
Nice. 8
Very
points.
good.
Very
8
good.
points.
Damn, you're on my coattails now. What the fuck?
Yeah. What
We knew
Oh,
all the
shit.
other ones too. We just sandbagged it.
It's just a one-hit wonder.
What I did with Pan Am. I really don't think Tach's going to come with a Pan Am guess.
That's what you get for giving up Adam 12.
That's
In
true.
Pursuit of Glory.
That's
Yep.
true.
All right, Team Awesome, where are you from?
Originally, or
Wherever.
we live in Palm Bay, but I'm from Michigan.
I'm a military brat.
Oh, me too. Me too. I've lived all over the world.
Yo.
Yep. What branch?
Air Force.
Me too. All right. So, are you guys ready for your round?
Ready.
Yeah.
It's
All
so.
right.
It's before you start this one. It's so
Jesus.
funny watching Tach behind his laptop because the screen's lit up. He looks like a game show host right now.
All right. Listen up.
We bring good things to life.
One more time.
We bring good things to life.
And begin. Mm-hmm. And
Planned Parenthood.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. Oh, jeez.
Best answer of the night, right there.
Thank you.
Adam,
That would be GE Tach.
GE Tach.
Well, GE.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Gotta
Correct.
Gotta remember your comma placement, Adam.
that's a good point. I don't want to put the wrong emphasis on the wrong syllable.
I
Right.
thought it had something with Frankenstein.
So wait, did I just lose 8 points?
No, you lost 3 points.
Okay, cool.
Worth it.
Okay.
That was definitely funny.
Okay, so where are we? Oh, Adam, are you ready?
I'm ready to clean sweep Tach.
All right, let's listen up.
Hey, Mikey, he likes it.
This is easy.
One more time.
Hey, Mikey, he likes it.
Ready? Begin.
Oh, I think I know this. Pops.
Pops?
That is incorrect.
Cereal.
Andrea.
Corn Pops?
Life
steal.
cereal.
Like,
Oh, life. God
Once again.
damn it.
correct.
Nice job, baby.
All right.
Ah, I thought it was Pops.
That's you gotta have my pops.
That's right.
That's right.
Almost vape.
So that is the end of round 5. Let me tally up the totals once again.
Tally ho.
Tally ho. Okay, so the points are as follows. Andrea is at negative 16.
Yay!
Coming on up.
Team Awesome is back on the board with 5 points.
Nice.
And Adam is in the lead with 15 points.
Yeah.
Moving on to round 6, where the points are 10 points apiece.
Ooh, big ones.
Oh my
Starting with
goodness.
Andrea.
Oh my goodness. Okay.
Okay,
Big
Are you
money.
ready?
Yes.
No whammies.
listen up.
The taste of a new generation.
One more time.
The taste of a new generation.
Ready? Begin.
Is it Pepsi?
Wait, what'd you say?
Pepsi Cola?
Pepsi is correct.
I was gonna go with blowjobs.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving on to Team Awesome.
Good job, baby. You got 10 points there.
-6 now.
Are you ready?
Yes.
Listen up.
Obey your thirst.
One more time.
Obey your thirst.
Ready? Begin.
Sprite.
Man, you guys are nailing these now.
Nice. I was thinking Gatorade, but I'm like, no, that's not Obey Your Thirst.
I remember the commercials.
Sprite
for
had
that.
this mascot. It was like an action figure, and he had this crazy big white smile and sunglasses, and his name was Thirst. And
Oh,
he used to
really?
Talk shit to people. It was awesome.
Adam, are you ready?
Yes, I am, Tach.
All right, listen up.
Don't leave home without it.
One more time.
Don't leave home without it.
Ready? Begin.
10
seconds.
Guess I'll go Visa. I don't recall. Yeah.
That is incorrect.
Damn
I
it.
was gonna
Andrea for the
say
steal.
MasterCard?
MasterCard. No, sorry.
You guys
Let's
gotta
not
get
do
it.
Total Annihilation. Come on, Team Awesome. What is it? One more time.
Don't leave home without it.
Keep with the theme. Discover.
Sorry.
Happy-
It was a
Total.
condom, wasn't it?
It was American Express.
Oh.
Seriously?
We used that answer
Oh.
earlier.
You guys got
Been
10
taken.
points in that round. You just lost them. -10, -10, -10.
Damn it.
Back to -5.
So,
No, we're fine. We're at 5 still.
No, you lost
Everybody
10.
lost 10 points that round because nobody got the question
Yeah,
right.
total annihilation means all of us lose 10
We
points.
had gotten 10 earlier.
For what?
right,
Sprite.
correct.
Oh, yeah, for Sprite.
So here
And
are
so
the
that
points
you wiped
as
yourself even on
follows.
that one, yeah.
Andrea is at -16.
Back where we started.
Team Awesome still at 5 points. Adam.
Oh, so I'm the loser in this round, really?
Yeah.
You guys say the same, and I fucking lost it. But god damn this game, Tech.
Adam, you dropped all the way down to 5 points as well. So you're a team. You're
no.
tied
Tie
with
game.
Team Awesome.
Johnny 5 is alive.
Another one bites the
Okay.
dust.
We are round number 7, where the round's worth 12 points each.
12.
Whoa.
Nice.
Andrea, are you
This is
ready?
your round, Adam.
I'm ready.
I'm all over it. I'm owning it. Is this last round? How many rounds were there?
There's going to be 10 rounds.
10 rounds. All right, cool.
You ready? Listen up.
Let your fingers do the walking.
One more time.
Let your fingers do the walking.
Ready? Begin.
No idea.
And we're at 10 seconds.
Oh,
Time is up. Team
guys better not
Awesome
get
for the
this.
steal.
Better not get it. I know. I'm
Let
all
your
over
fingers
this.
do the walking.
Here's the logo.
Okay, you're cheating.
Wow.
Oh,
Airwalk.
that's a good guess. That's actually not a bad guess.
And Adam, do not get a total annihilation. Please save the group.
Let's go with Yellow Pages, Tach.
You are correct.
Ooh,
Yellow
yeah.
Pages.
How many points did I get? 12, or do I get like extra points for?
Aren't those
You did.
extinct?
You
What are
got.
the yellow pages?
Holy shit.
I'm joking.
Fucking
That's their
millennials.
logo. Their logo is a finger, like somebody's finger.
It
You know,
doesn't walk,
He
though.
gave me that answer.
You
Why
were
did
making
you
it
throw
walk.
it away?
I thought you were just messing with me.
Did you say it?
All right, you
There
got
seems
10,
to be
10
a little.
points.
There seems to be a little dissension amongst Team Awesome over here.
Speaking of Team Awesome, are you ready for your round?
How many points did I get?
You got 10 points.
Oh, it's just 10, not 12. You said the point was worth 12
It's
points.
12.
It is 12
But
if
it
you
wasn't
were
your
first or
question.
second, but you were the third one. So
Oh,
you
I got
only get-
hosed out of 2 points.
Poser.
Wasn't your
but you could have
question.
lost,
But you still get to
points.
get 12.
Judges.
No. Okay, Team Awesome, are you ready?
Yes.
This guy, I think this one's going to be perfect for you. Here we go.
Magically delicious.
One more time.
Magically delicious.
Lucky
Ready?
Charms.
Okay.
Very
fine.
good.
Wait. I'm the one that says very good.
Sorry.
I know you want to host everything.
Sorry. My bad.
He loses 10 points for that, right?
Wait, what?
You got 12 points for that one. Correct. Adam, are you ready for yours?
Let's do it.
All right, so listen up.
Must see TV.
One more time.
Must see TV.
Ready? Go.
I remember this, too. This is back in the Friends days. What network was it?
10 seconds.
Let's go with NBC. Let's see TV, NBC.
You are correct.
I could not remember the network.
But what
that
night
was so
was it?
hard.
Very good.
Thursday nights, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
So you got 12 points for that one as well.
Nice. Adam cleaned up that round. 10 points and 12 points.
It was your round.
Yeah, that was my round.
All right, so let me calculate the points real quickly.
I think I'm going to lose this.
The points are as follows. Andrea is at negative 19.
Aw.
Team Awesome is at 12 points.
Nice.
And Adam with a huge comeback at 27 points.
I don't know why I'm
job.
breathing into the mic.
27 Club. This is where you die.
Oh, wait a minute. I'll take a 1 point handicap.
This is where you die in the game.
All right, so now we are at
Not in real life.
round 8, where the round is worth 14 points.
You know who'd love this game, Tach?
Who?
Our boy Ron, who's starting another podcast.
Yeah,
Ron would
I
love.
don't know who you're talking about.
Is he dead to you?
Maybe.
We skip round 7.
No, that was round
Just
7.
did Now we're around 8, 14 points each. Andrea, are you ready?
I'm ready,
14.
Bob.
All right, listen up.
Eat fresh.
One more time.
Eat fresh.
Subway.
Wait, oh.
You didn't get to push his timer.
Oh,
Correct! All right,
Oh, good
Making
job,
a
baby.
comeback.
14 points.
indeed.
Nice.
Team Awesome. This might be hard for you millennials. Mannequin challenge. Leave it to millennials to make an event out of doing nothing. That joke is written by me. Can't steal it.
They planned that shit.
I like that.
Anyway, you ready? Listen up.
Takes a licking and keeps on ticking.
One more time.
Takes a licking and keeps on ticking.
Ready? Go.
Damn it.
Is
Takes
that
a
your
licking
answer?
and keeps on ticking. No.
Casio watches.
That is incorrect.
Great
Adam,
guess, though.
for the steal,
But we all know it's Timex.
Timex.
correct.
Booyah.
I have a
Oh, I'm so happy.
Look at Adam's
I never
smug
understood
knowledge
why
of
you would
mediocre
wanna-
products.
Right? I'm full of useless shit. I know that.
I just never understood why you would want to lick a watch.
sometimes.
I think so.
You just have to.
It looks good.
All right, Adam, are you ready for your round?
I am ready.
For 14 additional points, are you ready?
I'm ready, yes.
Listen up.
What can Brown do for you?
One more time.
What can Brown do for
Well,
you?
it's either going to
Ready?
be...
Begin.
It's either going to be a doo-doo paper or a doo-doo company. I'm going to go UPS.
That was my guess.
Yes. That is correct.
Owning this game!
You are owning it.
Hey, I'm boyfriends with the winner. I mean,
Whoa, hang on a minute.
That explains so much.
Is there something I don't know about you, baby? Is every night I have to get drunk before we have sex? Is that why?
what about that?
You know, you're always
Kegel
saying there's something
exercising
different
game.
about Andrea that you've never had before.
That's a good point.
All right, so the points as follows for round 8 so far. Andrea, -5. You're getting better.
Nice, baby.
Team Awesome up there with 9 points.
Sweet.
And Adam, what a comeback.
Yeah, what's the points there, Tach?
55 points.
Oh my god, that's right. I think I'm unbeatable now, right?
I don't
The next
know.
round, points are worth 100
Yeah.
points.
Round
Total
9.
annihilation.
Yeah. Oh, I think that's a good point.
Each round is worth, this round, each round is worth 16 points.
Ooh, okay.
Andrea, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Listen up.
It's not just a job, it's an adventure.
One more time.
It's not just a job, it's an adventure.
Ready? Begin.
Is it, it's one of those, the army?
10 seconds.
The other one.
Don't work. All right, Team Awesome. What do you think?
It's not just a job, it's an adventure.
What you think?
I think that's the United States Coast Guard.
No. Adam, do not get total annihilation. You need this. What do you got?
Don't do
It's
it.
not just a job, it's an adventure.
You guys are all going to the armed forces. I don't know if it's an armed force or not. Let's...
Come on.
Let's go Air Force, I guess.
Total annihilation. It's U.S. Navy. Come
Navy.
on.
We should have guessed that with Tach.
Aw.
Damn it.
Negative 10 points for every player.
I thought it was. I thought the Navy was all the seamen you could be. Be all the seamen. Somebody rip ass over there? What happened?
What?
What?
Am I the only one that heard that? Was it me?
So. Team Awesome.
Yeah.
You need these points.
We do.
All right, listen up.
Can you hear me now? Good.
One more time.
Can you hear me now? Good.
Ready? Go.
Wait. Don't get it wrong. He changed companies.
It's
Is that your
It's
answer?
Verizon.
You are
it is.
correct.
That's right. He's now with T-Mobile.
Sprint.
Oh, it's Sprint now.
Oh my god.
Good job.
They talk so much shit. The phone company game is so crazy.
Yeah.
Adam,
Let's do it.
you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
I think this is kind of up your alley, so let's pay attention.
YMCA?
Is that your answer?
No.
The silver bullet.
One more time.
The silver bullet.
Ready? Begin.
I mean, there's a lot of possible answers here, but of course it's going to be Coors Light. Wow, really?
It's some kind of car. truck.
Well, see, this one I don't know if you're wrong or not.
Oh, I know, because it's not the light part. Ooh, it's my turn.
And for the steal.
Of course.
Damn it.
Okay, how about this? How about, since I don't know 100%, you guys can split the points.
You can give it. I don't think it'll be a
Bonus
All right,
points.
fine.
Bob Seger's
Yeah.
band.
Fine.
Oh, good call.
The cure to werewolfism.
Because Coors Light
Sure.
and Coors are two different products. There's no question
Correct.
about that.
All right, so that
I'm way back there
completes
anyway.
round 9. All right, so the points are as follows. Andrea is finally on the positive side with 11 points.
What? Oh my!
Oh, yeah.
Team
Congratulations,
Awesome
baby.
is at 15.
Oh, good job, guys.
And Adam, you were skyrocketed at 42 points.
Ooh.
Okay, so now we begin our last round where anything can happen. The round is worth 20 points.
Oh.
Andrea, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Listen up.
Drivers wanted.
One more time.
Drivers wanted.
Ready? Go.
She's wide-eyed over there.
We can hear you.
10 seconds.
What is it? Who drives? Pizza Hut?
Time is
She
up.
did get a guess in there in time, though.
Still wrong.
Okay.
No, it's
Team Awesome. Do you know the answer?
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. I don't know. Pick one.
National.
Adam,
Look
do
at that
not get
face.
Listen, let me brush off my
Negative.
shoulders a little bit here.
total annihilation, please.
I'm going to save Andrea from not going into the hole. We're going to go BMW Tach.
BMW. That's wrong.
That's
What?
That's the ultimate driving machine.
Oh, good call. Is it Volvo? Who does drivers wanted?
It's an automotive company.
Yeah, it's automotive. There's no question.
Volkswagen.
Correct. Volkswagen.
Ah,
correct
okay.
answer.
All right. Damn it.
Wait, we shouldn't lose our points since I got it at the end.
I count.
I used to work.
Team Awesome, are you ready?
Oh, you should have got that then.
All right, listen up.
A diamond is forever.
One more time.
A diamond is forever.
Ready? Go.
Zales.
Just like that. All right. Wrong. Adam for the steal.
A diamond is forever.
A diamond is forever.
Can I get that again?
You want? Can I get the origin?
A diamond is forever.
What'd you guys say?
No.
Zales? Is that what you said? All right, I'm going to go De Beers. Oh,
Oh, sorry. What?
I'll go De Beers.
The beers.
That's what I was gonna
Correct.
say. Yeah.
It is.
Nice.
Broke my mic.
I've never heard of De Beers.
De Beers owns 90%
The beers are
of...
good.
De Beers owns 90% of the world's diamonds.
They are horrible people, though.
Yeah.
All right, Adam.
They also chop people's hands off.
The military is fixing to take that over. We're everywhere in Africa.
Adam, are you ready?
Yes, sir, I'm ready.
It's final round. Final round of the final round. Listen up.
I'm listening.
Where's the beef?
Can you challenge me, Tach?
Where's the beef?
What the fuck is this shit? You got what you wanted.
Wait, where's
You
the
won.
Well, wait a minute. Where's the beef?
Begin.
I even know this one.
Where's the beef? Really? If he can't get this, he disqualified.
Well, all right, so I'm going to take a guess on this one. I'll go with Winn-Dixie.
That was a good guess.
That's the beef
What?
people.
Oh, they're the beef people.
Wrong. Hold on.
There's
Hold on.
another one?
Can this be winner take all?
Andrea for the steal.
I used to have the shirt.
Oh,
Where's the beef? Andrea?
it's a food place, isn't it?
Yeah.
Andrea, I need your answer.
Need an answer, baby.
McDonald's?
Do not get total annihilation, Team Awesome. Help everybody out. What's the correct answer? Where's the beef?
Wendy's.
Thank you.
Oh, yeah, because of the size.
Oh, jeez.
Damn it.
Because of the size.
That's
Let me
right.
tally up everybody's totals. Give me 2 seconds.
All right.
All right, so that is the end of the game, and the points are as follows. Coming in at -4 points for the lowest amount is Andrea.
Woo! Yeah! Ow!
Andrea, you played a great game, but I'm sorry we have to send you home.
You're the best looking participant.
But you get the at-home game,
Yay!
so that's good.
You get the take home game. Tach will go upstairs with you.
Coming in at 12 points at second place, or first loser, just saying, is Team Awesome.
Nice. Good job,
So our
Team
big
Awesome.
winner is Adam with 49 points.
Oh,
Holy
yeah.
shit, you are
69.
the slogan 49.
69.
49.
You watch way too much TV and listen to way too many commercials.
You are the slogan master. Congratulations. Oh, wait, I do have this for you.
Oh.
Sorry.
Oh.
Wait for it. And there it is.
Aw, thank you. Thank you. I would first like to thank God. And Andrea, I could have never done this without you. I greatly appreciate your love and support through all of this.
Okay, so that's
what,
the end of the
you're talking me
game.
off?
Appreciate it. Don't forget to spay and neuter your pets. And that's the end of what's that slogan?
That was an awesome game, Tach. Good job.
Good lord, this game was like too much. I think I need to think more about the point system. It's crazy.
Yeah,
That
your
was a
point.
hell
It
of
was
a
up
game.
and down and up and down.
For next game, Tach, would you make it a little bit easier and have us just do calculus during the game?
Yeah, for extra points, you keep track of all the points. That's what I have you guys do.
You guys should
Holy
you guys
shit.
should play a game of 3-man while you're doing the show.
3-man?
You ever played 3-man?
No.
The dice game?
I played basketball, 3-man, pickup.
Oh my god, 3-man. You game of dice. It's kind of like craps, but with drinking. Someone always drinks.
Ooh, I like
You just
this.
go in a circle and like, you get 5-6 people together within a half hour. Everyone's drunk.
Nice.
It's
That
great.
wouldn't work for the show.
Yeah.
Oh, we'd all be like,
But if you had one of your shows where there's multiple people, you could have 2 or 3 people off to the side just playing to see who can get the drunkest.
It's not a bad idea.
Giving updates throughout the game.
We could do that
through the whole show. They have to play.
We could do that with Hot Pink in studio. Get them nice and drunk in the studio.
Yeah. And I always like to play the winner is who drinks the most. But
oh,
Are
that's
we-
peaceful.
Are we getting talked off again?
No, I was just a
Have you
laughing
ever
crowd.
Have you ever been talked off before? Sorry.
I have a
I
mother-in-law.
got a feeling
Yes.
Okay, so that was the end of it's game time. Whatever, what's it called?
That's the best way to end it right there.
All right, so let's take a break. When we come back, we have the Guyary.
Best game so far, Tach.
The diarrhea. Diarrhea.
Boys seem to like the girls who laugh at anything. The ones who get undressed before the second date. Girls seem to like the boys that don't appreciate all the money and the time that it takes to be fly as a mother.
Peering into the inner thoughts and expressions of men. Women submit questions for Adam and Tach to get brutal, honest admissions. We call this the Guyary. Guyary? Really? Is that the best we could come up with?
All right, guys, our first question comes from Gloria in Florida. I have a long-distance boyfriend that I've been with for a while, and I always hear about girls lurking on their significant other's social media. And I always worry and hope that my boyfriend won't hurt me again, because he did cheat on me with his ex, but I took him back. Now we're good, but I'm worried that he'll cheat again. But I don't want to lurk on his page because I'm scared I'll get hurt. What should I do?
Leave him.
He's probably fucking another guy.
Where's Ray-
Another guy. Another girl. I mean, girl.
It's never a good idea to get back with somebody who cheated. As far as I'm concerned, that's it. You're done. You can't recover from that.
The question I have in the structure of the question, though, is she's going to lurk on his social media. Does she really think she's going to catch him cheating on social media?
People are pretty dumb.
Yeah, people are dumb. You can get a lot
That
from
might have been how
photos.
she caught him the last time.
I guess that's a good point. I don't know. Tach, you've said this before, or something. Maybe you defended it before. Once a cheater, always a cheater, kind of thing. You think people can change, or you think that's the case?
Yeah, I think I may have defended it a while back. Because I've cheated on one person in my life, and I still have I regret it. I still have guilt today, and that was 10 years ago.
Sure.
And so I don't think that once you're a cheater, always a cheater. No,
Okay.
I don't believe that at all.
Must have been Ron, or maybe Andrea. I don't remember who. Somebody was hardcore. Once a cheater, always a cheater, and other people in the studio were not.
I'm not sure.
I don't believe it at all. But if someone cheats on you, you should not give them a second chance.
No, I don't think that.
Period.
Correct.
You should force that person to feel every bit of pain they can, in hopes that it'll inspire
Well,
them to change.
It's not just
Right.
that too. It's it's hard to recover from that because let's say, you two, let's say Andrea cheated on you, right? And you decided to give her another chance. Now you're always going to wonder anytime she's not with you what she's doing. And you're going to wonder that. And then when she gets home, you're going to constantly where were you? How come it took you this long to get home? And you're going to think that's not fair to either one of you to
I
live
see your
like
point,
that.
but I may be a bad example because imagining her with another guy just kind of turns me on a little bit. So
You know what I mean.
that might be a bad example.
There's
of that.
different levels of cheating, too.
Oh, let's get into that if you want to get into that.
Yeah, that's
It's
a good
interesting.
point. What you just said speaks to what she just said.
Yeah, that's true. What are the different levels of cheating,
I
Andrea?
don't know all the different levels.
There's level 6, and then there's
Those are
Cheating is
defined
fine.
within the bounds of your own personal relationship.
Well said. Yeah, very well
Interesting.
said.
You need to know what your significant other defines as cheating before you go out into the world.
All right, so
And if you have to really,
Well, I
really
was gonna
sit
go
down
there.
and go through it, okay, so can I do this?
well, yeah, I mean that's a legitimate point because some people are perfectly fine with guys going to a strip club, and some people aren't. Is going to get a lap dance at a strip club to you considered cheating?
Yeah, some other girl's giving you a boner while she's dancing naked on you. And rubbing all over you and touching you.
Is this a sanctioned lap dance?
Sanctioned lap dance
Yeah, was it okayed
at the
by,
UN?
by the one who calls the shots?
Was it approved? That's a good question.
I use sanctioned because it's an official term, takes the emotion out of
That's
things.
true.
Well,
That's a good point.
but the point brings a good point because Andrea sees that as cheating, whereas me and Holly's have had this conversation not about what's considered cheating, but she's told me she's like, I don't care if you go to a titty bar and I don't care. So she doesn't see that as cheating or anything. Not that I've been to a titty bar in years, but I used to go all the fucking time. But I just don't have any interest anymore, or the money.
We've talked about stuff like this in the past, Andrea and I have, and some people can disassociate any kind of sex, or not necessarily sex, but sexual innuendos of different kinds, disassociate those with emotions. And some people can't. Like Andrea is a really good example of somebody who thinks that any type of emotions, or any type of sexual innuendo or reference is also attached to an emotion. So for somebody like Andrea, that would absolutely be cheating. It would be hurtful. And then there's other people that can completely disattach the two different things. One's physical and then one's
Right.
emotional plus physical. So
Dirty emails and sexting.
I don't know where I'm going with this. Somebody help me, bail me out.
Yeah, let's talk about more examples with Andrea.
Well, no, Andrea's a good. Andrea
just
brings a
kidding.
good. Andrea's a good
Because I did
reference
it
for.
and you did it.
Andrea's a good reference for a lot of women out there that would associate with her. That
Gotcha.
some women really feel that way. Like some of our friends' wives are exactly that same way. That going to a strip club to them is
Right.
a
And
very,
I told
very
you
big
about
no-no.
this girl I was dating at one time who, I wasn't allowed to watch a movie with a naked girl in it. Like, if anything happened, I had to leave the room. I couldn't
Wow.
look. I
Oh,
was
you
like,
can just close your eyes.
Are you out of here? You don't have to leave the room,
leave.
baby. Just close your eyes.
Was it
Like,
your
are you
mom?
fucking kidding?
Was it your mom?
Burn.
Did she have a penis?
Well, if I don't want him to see the girl's boobs on TV, I just take off my shirt and put my boobs in front of him.
It's really uncomfortable in the
Doesn't
movie
care.
theater, though.
Yeah, I'm just like, I'm an adult. I'm allowed to watch rated R movies. Like, this is ridiculous. So stupid.
Oh.
All right, guys. Our next question comes from Vicky in Florida. So when my boyfriend and I started messing around, he used to love going down on me. The first time he asked could he do it. Then all of a sudden he just kind of stopped. So I brought it to his attention 2 times. The first time he said he will do it, but I have to ask. The second time he said he doesn't really think he is good at it. So I was like, what the fuck? Then last night I finally got the truth out of him. He said he doesn't like to do it anymore because I cream too much. I was like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, that is not something that I can help. I even went to to the doctor for this, and she said it was normal as long as there were no other side effects, symptoms, i.e. a yeast infection, BV, etc. So now I am like disgruntled because my last 2 boyfriends didn't like doing it either, and I was always willing to do it for them. So now I'm like, I really love oral, and I didn't want to get into another relationship like this again. What do you guys think?
Does he come up looking like he just lathered to shave his face? I mean, how much cream could possibly come from
No
down
such
there?
thing as too much.
Well said.
He's gay, and so are the other 2.
Yeah, as long as there's nothing that's unhealthy about it, like if there's some other kind of infection or something else going on, because that's a possibility. As long as she's healthy, then fuck, just go to town.
They probably all had metrosexual beards that they didn't like getting, that shit in there.
That's a good point.
And as a beard wearer myself, I can say they're gay.
That's a good point. Well, not the gay part, but yeah, I agree. I agree. Yeah, look, be proud of yourself. If you're getting a girl, not to get too graphic, I apologize, but if you're getting a girl to get her that excited that she's going to produce that much
cream,
dollar bill, y'all. If she's going to get that lubricated, then that's a good thing. That means you're doing things right down there.
Right.
I thought this was advice for the ladies. These guys are bitches.
That's a good point.
That's all they need to know. Stop being bitches. Ladies, find yourself some real men.
That's right. Yeah, just keep looking. If oral
Pretty
sex,
good advice right there.
if oral sex is that important to this girl, then and that's something she really desires. If there's no real love attached to this relationship, then yeah, move on to the next guy. You'll find a guy.
This is Vicky
Yeah.
Florida?
Yeah.
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 I mean, we saw that foot earlier, so
Yeah.
As long as you don't have a vajankle, you'll be okay.
It might be an extra draw.
That's true.
Yeah, that's probably a huge turn on for tons of guys out there. She has no issues.
Hey, baby.
There's no problems there.
You want to have sex tonight? I got a headache. You want to just use the vajankle?
All right, this next one comes from Jennifer in Alabama.
Greenbow, Alabama.
As of today, my boyfriend and I will be dating for just 2 months. His basic training graduation is coming up in September in California. Then he'll get a 10-day leave before he goes back. While he's originally from Missouri, and so was I, till I recently moved to Alabama, I've been hesitating on attending his graduation. I know it'll mean a lot to him, but it'll put me out $700 that I barely have, along with me already being in debt due to starting college. I just don't know what to do. I feel like I'm having second thoughts on everything, especially with me having to drive 10 hours to Missouri on every leave he gets. Will start to become too much for me having to work and pay bills and continue taking my classes. I could really use some advice on the whole trip to California, our relationship, or just anything in between. Thank you so much.
Who wants this one first?
I guess I'll take it. It didn't sound like. I don't think it'll be worth it. Obviously, she's not into this relationship at all. She's already complaining about, oh God, now I got to spend $700.
How the hell is she going to spend $700 to drive that far?
They've only been dating for 2 months, too.
Yeah.
I
Probably
think the 700
travel plus
is
lodging.
to fly to California.
Yeah, she may be flying, and I would just, when I went into the Navy and I went to boot camp, I had a high school girlfriend, and she actually did come out to my graduation, which was
that's
kind of
awesome.
cool. Yeah, and then a couple months later, I got a John Deere letter.
Oh, that's
She sent me a Dear John letter, so So, but I think she should just be honest with the big guy and say, look,
How do you know he's
we're
big?
going separate ways. So, huh?
How do you know he's big?
What?
You said be honest with the big guy.
No, I said be honest with the guy.
Yeah, I'm going to play that back.
All
you
right.
said big guy.
I'll listen to it
I'm
when I
on
listen
tax
to it.
side here. You heard things.
Did I? All right. I think the easy answer to this is how serious is this girl about the relationship? If she feels she loves
She's
this guy,
not very serious. You can tell.
well, you're right. In the email, it doesn't sound like she is. But if
She's
she is
too young
serious,
to be taken seriously.
okay, I agree with that too. Just starting college, so 19, 20 maybe.
Yeah. Just in this
She's probably 17,
3 for
18
3,
years
dump
old.
'em.
I would recommend if you love him, you in your heart, you feel you love him,
It's been 2
then
months.
you make the trip. Wait, but I fell in love with Andrea in less than a week.
If you love
Actually,
her,
Gotcha,
downloaded
but
her
she's
like 2
making it
days.
pretty clear that she's like, I don't think it's worth it. That's what she's saying.
You're right. If
She's
agreed.
like, I got to spend this money. I'm busy trying to find a job.
Get
I'm
the
busy
money
trying to go
from
to
him.
school.
He ain't got money.
No.
No dude.
He's
is
got
worth
money.
going to death
His parents
for.
might.
What do you mean? He's in boot camp. He's got money. He's got like paychecks that hasn't even touched yet.
Wait, are we trying to marry for benefits here?
I was just
No,
going
I
to
would
let
say
him get
be
one
honest.
more hurrah since she said it would mean the world to him, and then she can break up with him while he's gone.
Like
That's
what
a
Margot did.
$700 breakup.
No, he pays for it.
Oh, that's a better idea.
You get him to
No.
Then you get a free trip to California.
This is horrible.
No.
I'm just kidding.
Get
I
him to
didn't mean
split
any
the
of
trip, go to his graduation, fuck him real good, and then leave him. If you love him, set him free. He'll come back if he loves you back.
All right, I see that. Split the cost with him. That's
like,
not a bad
like
idea.
a Band-Aid. Do it the right
No.
way. Clean break.
And if he won't pay for half, then he's not worth it.
Let's look at the opposite side of this, though. If she
Wow.
does, if this is a real thing and they end up getting married later in life, she's going to regret that for the rest of her life. So on the opposite side of that, if she loves him and she has a future with him, then she needs to go to this. There's no question. But if you're all kind of on the fence, like obviously we all think you are, then just break up with him now. Just get it over with. Get it out of the way. He's still going to be fine. You know, obviously he's a big guy. So he'll do just fine.
I mean, he'll have that uniform to get him lots of easy ass for the next 4 years.
That's true. I will play that back, and I will text you. I'm pretty sure you said big guy. Big guy.
All right.
Okay, this one's from Carol in Florida. Why do guys wear their pants so low? Don't they notice their gut hanging over the top?
Oh, this
wait,
isn't
wait.
about sagging. This is about just a belly hanging off over the top.
This is why
Because
the guys
girls
now
wear their
high-waisted
pants up and
pants.
guys
Yeah.
wear theirs down, so low.
Well, the inseam of a pair of pants interferes with this protrusion that we males have.
The belly?
What is it?
Oh no, the other protrusion.
No,
The
dick.
penis?
Yeah,
A belly button.
the penis.
Mine and Tach's protrusion is her belly
The
button.
cock?
Yeah.
Yes. The male genitalia. So we prefer to have a little bit of space.
I'm still a little fuzzy on it. Can you just show me what you're talking about?
What color is
It's a
it?
little cold out. I don't think that's well advised.
Yeah.
Well, guys' definition of a waist is different than a woman's definition of a waist. So.
Yeah, a guy's waist is around his hips.
Yeah. much
Guy's waist
different.
is a hip.
It's for dick comfort. That's the only answer.
Yeah, that's a very good answer.
And
Yeah.
belly comfort.
There's
too.
only two people who wear high-waisted jeans as males. Old grandpas or peepaws and hipsters, and that's it. Nothing else in between wears pants all the way up to like their belly button.
5-year-olds.
All the way up, just like not with your gut hanging over.
Yeah.
Well, we don't have much of a choice.
There's nowhere for your
But then
pants
your
to like
butt
hang
does.
on to if they're halfway up the
Yeah.
underside of your gut. The geometry's wrong.
Then
Physics would not allow it.
It's way too tight in the crotch. You got
But
your
then
nuts
every
and your
time
dick.
you bend
all-
down, your butt crack
and then
shows.
you sacrifice dick comfort.
Well,
That's just the troubles of having.
That's
being
what a belt is
overweight.
for.
So
yeah.
I
And if
wear a
your
belt,
butt-
but that's still.
I have a
happens to
belt
me.
on right now. I have a normal, typical pair of
I
pants
can
on,
see your butt crack.
and they're pulled up to the level where they should be on me. I'm not pulling them over my belly. I do not wear pants over my belly. I don't have a giant belly, but I got gut. I do not pull them over that.
We don't like that front butt around here.
If I pulled my pants up over my belly, then my dick would have a male camel toe.
The camel tail.
Camel tail. I like camel tail. Yes.
You do?
I mean, I don't like camel tail.
I do.
But do you,
I like
Zach?
camel tail.
You mean to demo how we should not wear our pants anymore?
Yeah, do that. Show me.
No.
All right, guys.
Otherwise,
Carol.
look
The
Fucking
deer fist.
Oh, that
Steve
was Carol.
Urkel's up in this place. But.
All right, this one's from Polly in Florida.
Polly. Oh.
What
okay.
do you think of when you think of strong, independent, feminist women? Why do so many women have trouble understanding strong-minded women?
What do I think of when I think of a feminist woman?
No. Take the word feminist out, and then you can think clearly. Strong, independent woman.
Tack, why don't you
Of
take
the
this one
90s.
first? I got to think about it.
Well, I happen to. My girlfriend has a strong independent. Is that what strong independent? Is that how it was worded?
Strong, independent woman.
Just don't call her a big
Yeah.
guy. Like you did the other
Did it.
caller or email.
My girlfriend, she's very strong, independent, like that. And so I like it. I don't have any problems with it. Is that what's the actual
the question is, what do you think of that when you think of strong?
Oh, what do I
independent?
think of?
Yeah, like what would your stereotype be in your head? Is how I'm reading the question.
I guess so. Like a physical stereotype, or
Whatever.
I don't
You're asking
understand.
way too many questions for this.
I don't understand the question completely.
I'll jump on this one.
Okay,
if you
go
guys
ahead.
want.
Maybe
Like,
it'll help me.
When you say strong, independent, feminist woman, the stereotype you imagine is that bitch who is always mad about everything. When you remove the feminist part, you're just referring to a strong, independent woman who knows what she wants. She goes for it. She doesn't take any shit from anybody, but she's still a nice person to be around.
It's like somebody who would ask, that stuff I get delivered in my box
Yeah.
outside from the post office, why has it got to be called mail?
Exactly.
That's too strong.
That's what you, the
Right.
trigger warning kind of chick.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
That's
Yeah,
the
it's the word feminist, I guess.
And it's been latched
Yeah.
onto by the worst kind of person. It's
Yeah.
one of those stereotype trigger words. But
You're right.
stereotypes exist for a reason.
It's like, why does our government use social profiling or racial profiling? Because it works. Same kind of thing.
It's that way by design.
What I think about when I think of strong, independent feminist is, the feminist attachment to that is somebody who's anti the system. All right. So anti this male driven system. If I think of a strong, independent woman, then that's just somebody who's got her shit together and who can survive on her own. Doesn't need a male stereotype in her life to be able to, fill in the roles that society says a male needs to fill in for.
But who would make him his sandwiches?
There would
Subway.
be the weak, codependent women.
Yeah, the feminist attachment to that question.
Why can't a strong woman make a sandwich for a man?
They can. Absolutely.
What's up?
They
A
can't.
strong woman makes a sandwich for herself and tells him to make his own fucking sandwich.
There you go.
And goes and makes a daiquiri.
It makes a daiquiri. Throw back to last week's
No, I think
episode.
you guys have a good point. It's the word feminist. Yeah, I think you're nailing it. You have it right. But a strong, independent, yeah, just like you said, it's somebody who doesn't take any shit. Well, you said it better.
The feminists
But,
ruin it for the rest of the women.
It's the word feminist, and the reason why we hear it is because the negative ones scream it.
It's like feminist with a hard R.
It's
Yeah, feminists are. That's
How do you remove the hard R off feminist?
Right. That's exactly
I think
right.
If you just think about a strong, independent woman, the sad thing is those are all the base attributes you would think of for a strong, independent man as well. You're a strong, independent person. You can
It's well
subsist
said.
on your own
That is
means.
perfectly said because that doesn't show male or female.
It's
perfect.
gender neutral. You can subsist on your own means. You're pleasant to be around. You contribute to your surroundings, and you don't fuck anyone's shit up.
Especially my sandwich.
Especially that
What was the
fucking sandwich.
What was the
Don't worry,
second
I'll
part
make
of her
your
question?
sandwich for you.
Thank you, baby. What was the second part of her question? Of Polly's question?
Why do so many men/women have trouble understanding strong-minded women?
Oh,
But y'all pretty much
Pretty
covered
sure
all
we
of that in
understand
there.
it,
That's
so I don't
easy.
know why.
Yeah, society. That
I don't-
answers that.
Because they're stupid.
Yeah, that's not everybody.
Because society breeds sheeple.
I've had dudes who have an issue like answering to me at work because I'm a woman.
Answering
I
to
can
you,
see
I
that.
understand.
Yeah, I'm an admin,
Yeah, like
and they
answering
didn't
questions.
want to answer my questions because I was a woman, and they didn't feel that it was.
What
okay.
kind of questions are you asking?
How big's your dick?
No.
Yeah, I wouldn't answer that for you either.
No, like, which hotel do you want to stay in?
What kind of men are you hanging out with? Are you approving this? What the? Maybe I should ask first question. What do you do?
She's a madam.
An admin.
I'm
A madam.
What kind of hotel would you like?
Why are you asking men to stay in a hotel room?
She arranges their travel.
I'm a travel
Oh.
admin.
There we go. See,
Yeah.
this makes better sense, especially to me and our listeners. Yeah, men,
right.
men,
People are listening
men
to
are
this.
like spread out my line. I don't understand why. What hotel you want to stay in this weekend? Okay,
All right, our
making more sense. But I don't understand why that. Why this? I'm sorry.
next.
Finish a
I
thought,
don't-
man.
Yeah. So, like, you're on the phone with these clients. These are clients. I'm guessing?
No, they were employees, and I.
Oh,
had
and
to-
you're setting up their travel
Right, and I had
because they're
to
going
call
to
them.
California or wherever.
Right, I called them and I said, "Hey," and one guy wouldn't answer his phone, and one of them told me it was because I was a woman.
Oh,
He
this
was
must
not
be a
going to
woman
answer-
calling.
He won't answer his phone.
No, he did not.
They've
Dead
gone their
serious.
entire career.
Did you send him to HR?
No.
He's another employee of the same company, yeah?
Yeah,
He's
but
an executive. You don't call HR
he
on
wasn't an
the-
executive. He was a mechanic, but he was just a dude. They're not gonna do anything.
So what hotel are you going to stay in? Is that what your question was to him? And he was like, I don't want to talk to you because you're a woman?
He wouldn't answer his phone because I was a woman.
Oh, well, then just say I'll set you up in the shitty fucking motel that you
or-
can fucking...
Set him
Or-
up in the Aladdin.
Maybe he had a girlfriend or a wife that thought answering a call from a girl was cheating.
Maybe.
You know, we just put two questions together there.
I think I've said this before on the
Broke the
podcast
fourth wall.
where... Yeah,
There was another guy who got a DUI 40 miles from his hotel at 3 a.m. Who's not from here.
oh. I used to work at a
need that
rental
story later.
place, and I used to have to make phone calls for like making payments and stuff like that. So I used to call like hundreds of people a day.
Ugh.
And then I was calling, this one call was for like, say, a Michelle or something like that. And this guy answers, and I'm like, hey, is Michelle there? And he was like, No, she at work. Who's this? Or no, he goes, who the fuck is this? And I was like, whoa. I was like, my name's Tach. I'm with XYZ company. And is you don't call another man's wife and ask for, I was like, what the fuck? I was like, I need to talk to her about her account.
And then you say, well, if she didn't get on the phone, I'm going to come take that TV. He's like, oh man, I'll get it right back. Hang on. Don't take my TV.
I was just trying to discuss her account with her. And I was like, I was crazy.
People suck.
Is that the one where we're like, do you need to talk, man? Are you okay? Is everything good at home? Do you need a friend?
Yeah. Sorry, Andrew. Go ahead.
Ashley from Florida wants to know, why do guys come over to hook up but never want to spend the night?
Because you're fucking annoying.
Say it again?
Damn, you know Ashley?
Her name is Ashley.
Why do guys come over to hook up but never want to spend the night?
Oh.
So this person must be in a relationship or in no relationship and just has
Booty calls.
Yeah.
Well, I think because she's allowing that.
I was going to say, from the tense of the question, it sounds like she fucks a lot of dudes.
Yeah, it kind of does.
How come they never want to spend the night?
Probably because they're anxious the next one's going to show up.
Or they got the annoying kid in the other room, or you're in the ghetto. I don't know. There's 1,000 reasons that could be.
And there's always the baseline of they just came over to fuck. They don't want to be around you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe have a guy come over to hang out and not fuck that.
No, yeah, I was going to say that.
Watch.
Try that every
Try
once in a-
Netflix and chill, but don't really do the fucking part of Netflix and chill.
You're supposed to fuck?
Try to
Is that what that means?
chill.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chill is fucking.
It is?
Netflix
but you're
and-
so busy. That is not chilling.
Chill is sit
That is a
around awkwardly
workout.
until someone makes a move.
That
And
is a
then-
sweaty workout.
Yeah,
Why don't they just call it Netflix and fuck?
Netflix and chill is a
It's
code
not
word.
Secret. Yeah, it's the kids were doing it.
Yeah, Netflix and hey, you want
Netflix
to come
and
over and watch
cuddle.
Netflix and chill means you want to come over and we're going to fuck while Netflix plays
my
in the
daughter's
background.
never going to do that then. You stay away from Netflix.
How did you not know this?
I just never thought about it.
Naivety.
She doesn't have to use code words. She's an adult.
I don't have to use it either. I'm hip to things that are around me.
Our recommendation for Ashley is just try something other than fucking a guy. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah,
dinner.
blowjobs.
Try chicks.
Blowjobs. Or try chicks, yes.
Make him a sandwich and give him a
Hulu
blowjob.
and hang out. I think is what that's called.
Hulu and hang out versus Netflix and chill. I like it.
Make him go downtown first.
Okay.
Unless she's creamy.
That's Amazon Prime. So.
Wasn't it creamy? Wasn't that the words that they used in the other one?
Cream.
Cream.
I still don't understand that question. These guys have to be gay.
Yeah, I don't either.
Like I always grew up
get
with that's a good thing.
Yeah, well, it's a very good thing. It means you're doing something right.
Yeah, whatever. It's whatever.
All right, we just have one more.
I call them snail trails.
This one's Helen in Florida. With Valentine's Day coming up, what are your thoughts on Valentine's Day, and is it important to you? Why or why not? If it was important to your significant other, would you participate or do something special for them, even if you really don't feel the need?
Hold on. Why are all of our questions from 12-year-olds in Florida who have old lady names?
That's actually a good question. Me and my girlfriend actually were just recently talking about this. Because to her, Valentine's Day is not that big a deal. And I haven't celebrated Valentine's Day in years.
Did you almost say Halloween for Valentine's Day?
I probably should have, because that's my girlfriend's favorite holiday is Halloween.
So for Valentine's Day, you guys should dress up in costumes and go knock on people's door.
You should
They're going to
dress
get
up
arrested.
as
Good idea.
half-naked
Holly
angels
would be
and
like,
go around
"Hell
shooting
yeah."
Nerf arrows at people.
I like
You
that.
should do a whole Valentine themed little party for her, like a dinner that's all Valentine or Halloween.
No, I
But,
mean
Black Hearts.
we feel the same way about Valentine's Day. Like, it's obviously it's a corporate funded holiday, but and we also have a mutual friend that's like, who doesn't believe in it either, and he's just like, every day should be celebrated for your significant other, not just one day a year. It's bullshit, and he doesn't celebrate it at all, even though his wife may or may not
But
enjoy
it's
it.
the first time you get to decorate
And,
after Christmas.
Okay,
Why aren't
I'm
you
excited
decorating
about
for
that.
January?
They don't make any decorations for January.
Start a trend.
Starting new
For what?
holiday.
Anywho,
Martin Luther
so-
King Day?
So I don't
So-
think that. I mean, we'll do something obviously, but nothing elaborate at all. Like, I'm not going to buy plushy animals and candy and all
Do
kind of
not
crap. So.
buy plushy animals.
Or
For a
crystal,
grown
or
woman.
miniature crystal bears.
Yeah, miniature crystal.
Grown women
bears.
don't need those.
Does anybody else feel like if a holiday doesn't include a free day off of work or extra money, it shouldn't be celebrated?
Like St. Patrick's Day.
Whoa.
All right.
Hold on, don't go too far.
I'm sorry, the alcoholics are like, wait a
Cinco de
minute.
Mayo.
The two great
Exceptions?
amateur nights of the year. There's Cinco de Mayo and
St. Patrick's
St.
Day.
Patrick's Day. 2 days that are specifically celebrated only to get drunk.
Agreed.
And specifically by Americans in that fashion. I celebrate them, but I love to drink. So
Man.
But that's like a Tuesday to you, though, right?
sometimes
It's another night to drink. Yeah.
depends on what year.
So I like Valentine's Day. My only problem with that is the society stereotype that you have to get jewelry, you have to get some expensive gift. It's too close to Christmas for some of us that don't necessarily have a whole lot of money to spend.
Or birthdays.
Yeah,
Or
and who the
birthdays,
fuck
yeah.
needs that much jewelry?
That's a good question.
Like, you're gonna get Valentine's Day
That maybe
jewelry
that
every
lucky
year
la-
for
a
however
lucky
many
lady
years
right
you're
next to
together.
you.
You get birthdays, you got Christmas, anniversary.
I love the idea of so I get that Valentine's Day was created by Hallmark. At least the stereotype is there for it. I get that it's a corporate holiday. However, I appreciate that there's a day each year that's just set out that you're supposed to go do something with your significant other. I think that's nice.
No, I
Having
think it's
something.
nice too. But
You can
I
always do that any other day of the year, but that was the night. That's supposed to be the day that you're supposed to do something a little bit extra. Maybe not financially or obligatory. However, you do something a little bit extra for your significant other. However, I don't like all the how media is pushing us to buy, these certain diamond necklaces or certain types of things, certain gifts. A dozen roses now costs like $75 fucking.
Yeah.
So it gets just to a bit too much. I think the best thing to do on Valentine's Day is something like a romantic dinner, maybe a beach, maybe a mutual thing that you want to do together, like go see a certain movie together. Something.
Yeah.
Just spend extra time
That's
together.
something more our speed too. Something
I
like
think
that.
the most appropriate thing you could do on Valentine's Day, and this might not follow your belief system, but the history of it, St. Valentine would marry people, and they weren't allowed to be married, but he did it anyway. And he was arrested, and I'm pretty sure he was martyred for it.
Like forbidden couples?
Yeah, well,
Really?
He wasn't like marrying people with their alpacas or some shit. He was performing marriages without consent of the government. People were in love. They
Or at the
wanted to
time
be
of the
wedded.
church, right?
Yeah,
The church was integrated?
The church, the government, the state, whoever it is that tells you what you can and can't do with yourself. And he was martyred for it. So, realistically, if you want to do something really significant for Valentine's Day, you just go perform rogue wedding ceremonies.
I am
Go,
like
go,
that.
Go online.
Are you a notary, really?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet.
We could do that.
Oh,
We could walk
I did
around
that.
dressed
I
as
went on.
Cupid.
I went online and I can like marry people and
We
shit
could go
too.
around dressed as Cupids, just
There we
marrying
go.
people on the spot on Valentine's Day.
I think that'd be
Hey,
funny.
come over here.
It's kind of funny. Now that we bring that up,
We're gonna marry Tach and Ollie.
No, me and Adam. That way I can have a baby.
several years ago, I did go online
Where?
and I got like the ministry shit to where I can like do perform shit.
I thought you were talking about the band Ministry.
Yeah, no. And then so like a friend of mine some friends of mine were getting married, and I was like, oh, I should so like efficient the wedding, I should do it. And they were like, they were thinking about it. So I was like, well, I want to make sure that it's legal. I know I did this bullshit online crap. I get the little packet in the mail. Like anyway, so I called whoever it is you call. I don't remember now, but I called like. I think it was like...
Hi, is this 911? Am I allowed to do this?
Yeah, no. So I called them and I was like, okay, so I went online, did this. Am I allowed to legally marry somebody in the state of Florida? And they're like, yes. I was like, okay, well, how would you know that it's legal? Because what makes it illegal, like the wedding ceremony is just a ceremony, that's it. Doesn't matter. But it's the marriage certificate. That's what makes it legal. It's because they sign it, you sign it, and a witness to sign it. That's what makes it a legal document, a legal marriage. And so I would sign where, the officiant or whoever. And I was like, well, how would you know that is legal, that I did this online? And she basically said, we wouldn't know that.
Oh, wow.
I was like,
Tach,
all right, so
you should start doing weddings, officiating weddings,
Yeah.
but in character. So as a, like
Elvis?
as like a, what do you call it when you go to, you have to do it as an auctioneer.
Oh, God. Be fast, just start getting out weddings one at a time. Boom, boom,
I'm pretty
boom.
sure
Next.
they already do that in Las Vegas.
That'd be awesome. Do you? Yeah. Do you? Yeah. Does anybody care? No. All right. Sold American. All right. Sorry, baby. All right.
I'm done.
Oh, that's all of them?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Did we answer the last question?
Yes.
What was the last
It was on
question?
Valentine's Day. and
Oh,
how it
yeah, that's
sucks.
right.
And how it's wonderful.
Oh,
It
and
sucks.
if your significant
Wonderful.
other was really
Sucks.
into Valentine's
Wonderful.
Day, how would you?
I got Chanel perfume last Valentine's Day.
That's cool.
Who the fuck got you that? All right.
All right, well, good, Gary. Appreciate it.
It was a fun show. I really liked your game time segment this time.
Oh, stop.
It was good.
You stop it.
Andrew, do you like it?
I loved it.
A stamp of
I
approval
won.
right there.
I like how Adam
How
got all
much
the,
you like it better
got
than
all the
last
layups.
week's?
I got them all. You guys handed me that game.
You got all the layups.
Yeah, you guys handed me that.
Everything.
They were more like easy 3-pointers. Just saying.
Easy 3-pointers.
Like I had a basket that was 3 times the size of a normal basket. I was
Gotcha,
just nailing
yeah.
them.
Yeah.
We call those layups.
You guys want to play a game of Fuck, Marry, Kill? Oh, sorry. She's like, nope.
Sensitive topic?
Is it a sensitive topic?
Yeah, I
I'm
don't
sorry.
know.
She's just very quiet over there all of a sudden.
Did you get quiet, baby?
No, I'm here.
Oh, okay.
All right, Tach.
All right.
Well, first, I'm going to say thank you to you guys, Dan and Steph, for
Yes,
coming up
good
here and
job.
hanging out with us in studio.
No
Thanks for having
problem.
us.
Do you guys have anything that you would like to send attention to or plug? Or I know it's kind of putting you on the spot. I didn't prep you for that at all, but got anybody's charity
Personal question.
or
I need money.
Send money
that
to...
is the
If
send the lens
if
to
anybody's
Colorado
got a
fund.
profitable thing for me to do with minimal effort, maximal output, just give me a call.
There you go.
I don't have a number to give you, but just call
'Cause
out.
I don't have
I'll find
money.
you.
Yeah.
I mean, you can always give a shout out to Team Teamwork.
Oh, there you go.
Well, okay. Shout out to Team Teamwork.
There we go.
Several of Team Teamwork do listen to this show.
This is true. I forgot.
Team Teamwork, just so the
What is
listeners
Team
know.
Teamwork? Yeah.
I guess Antac needs to know too.
All
Team
right.
Teamwork. Yeah,
is
take it.
An eclectic friend group that centers around Steph's brother and a couple other people. And they set out on a goal to find people who party like they do, that they can continue to party with like they're teenagers forever. So it's a big group of people who are varying degrees of success. I mean, Josh works for NASA, artists, engineers, people still in college. The one guy's one guy, a friend of mine, Derek. He's trying to be a physicist.
Derek's been on the show before. He's part of
Yeah,
it.
I know
he's
Derek. Yeah.
Super smart. So it's really a cool cross section of like people who party harder than your frat in college, but they're also smarter than you. And
Okay.
it's really
No, smarter than you, Tac. Just
Me
you.
specifically.
Yeah.
With, like,
And it's
are you
got,
smarter than Tack and love to party?
it is
It's like their slogan.
Wait, isn't that a show by that country guy? Smarter than a Tac grader?
What?
Oh.
Smarter than a 5th grader.
Yeah.
I mean, what's the history behind your name, Tach?
What's that?
Tackleberry?
That's a thing they use to
Not
hold
Tackleberry.
carpet down.
Interesting.
But yeah,
I've never heard a reference like that before. but yeah.
I've got to know why.
I don't know. My mom was just weird, man.
It's
I
like
don't know.
tack. Is it like short for
No. Short for tack.
like heart attack?
Oh, a little fun fact the other day. Sorry, I'll get back to your question. I was on Facebook the other day and I was in a group and I was just kind of talking about whatever. And then, or I posted something in a group and this dude fucking chimed in and was like, yo, I never met another Tack before. His name is Tack too.
Really?
I was like, holy fucking shit. I was like, no fucking way. And then like, we're friends.
You know, no big deal. We're friends.
Too.
We're friends with Tack.
That's a great way to become friends with somebody.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Sorry, no, my mom was just weird. Actually, I think it was named after someone.
Another guy named Tac.
Well, people always go, "Who are you named after?" I'm like, Tack.
Do you have any accomplished welders in your family?
No.
Particularly,
A lot of people
tack
go,
welders?
"Hey,
Tack
was your
welders.
dad a
I
race
like that.
car driver?"
Yeah, race car driver, tachometer.
No.
I always thought it was short for like Tackleberry. Not like no shit. I thought it was short for
It's not a
Tackleberry.
real name, you know that, right? Just Police Academy.
Tackleberry?
Police Academy guy with name Tackleberry.
Like heart attack, tack.
Yeah, no.
I like Michael Winslow.
Your parents didn't have a dog growing up; they had a tack child.
Tack child?
No.
No.
I didn't get that one. Yeah, that was crickets.
Yeah,
that
it was
one. That one
crickets.
deserved it. I didn't
Okay.
get that one either. All right. Well, Dan and Steph, thank you guys for coming up. I guess let's wrap up the show.
Yes.
Check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/livingpodcariously. Email us at show@livingpodcariously.com. Send your questions for the diary into there, or just hit us up for anything you want.
Also hit us up on Twitter at Podcarious.
At Podcarious.
Now with 30% more dicks.
Or hear us on Wednesdays at 8 o'clock on Podcast Radio Network.
Very good.
Yeah, that's right. Wednesdays for this show, Tuesdays for Twisted 10.
We're not
By the way,
doing that show yet.
No, I know that, but for the listeners, if they listen. By the way, last month, just on Podcast Radio Network, we had 10,101 listens.
Very
last
cool.
month in the month of December.
Awesome.
Our best month with them ever.
Yay.
Were 10,000 of those you?
Maybe.
Yes, he has a room that's full of 10,000 radios.
Yep. Damn
Have
right.
it playing on repeat.
All right, cool. Let's get out of here. Appreciate you guys listening, and we will see you next week.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
It was Andrea's from her
It had long
show.
hair, but he got it.
It looks like it was like a cancer patient or something.
It
all
does now.
anemic, and the hair's all wispy,
Yep.
You can only cut the hair once.
and the body's missing.
That was
They haven't
funny.
found the body
Seeing
yet.
Stephanie's reaction to that as he walked around the corner, just
Oh,
trotting
I totally
with it in his
missed
mouth.
it.
Oh, that was awesome.
I've been waiting to scare somebody with that for a long time.
All right, so we're doing, this is a link from Engadget, Ian Gadget, presenting the best of CES 2017. I'm not going to go through all of these, but I'm going to go through a few and see if you guys like some of these ideas.
Okay.
And it's everything electronic, so it's not just video games.
Nice.
It's,
Sounds like
Do they got those
very cool.
chairs that give women orgasms?
they might.
You seen those?
We'll see.
The
No.
Brookstone chairs at the mall, they give women orgasms.
Really?
Yeah. There's a YouTube video of it.
No shit. I've seen
not
girls
kidding.
have orgasms sitting in a car with like fucking giant subwoofers that hit really loud and hard.
Gross.
Yeah, I've seen
Or
that.
both.
Yeah, we're both. Some of the girls were. All right, never mind. All right, so let's go through this list real quick. So this is going to go through all the different types of gadgets and some of the stuff that was just best in show. So like the best of the different categories. One of them is Willys Model M. It's an electric wheelchair. So this is for handicap, which is great. It's an electric
They
wheelchair
prefer the term handy-capable.
meant to boost mobility for most people with disabilities. This is no plug for the show. I'm just going to go through some of the cool shit.
Yep.
Let's see what's special about this thing. Oh, okay. It goes across different surfaces. I don't know if you guys can see that very well or not, but it's a wheelchair that will allow those that can't walk normally to go through tons and tons of other surfaces and sand and
Like
whatnot.
multi-terrain.
It's
Yeah.
an ATV.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a good call.
Is it made by Willys? Is in the same company that used to make the Jeep?
WHILLI''s Willys? Is that them?
No, that's not them.
Not them?
I wonder if that's an homage of some kind. An all-terrain, old person wagon thing.
It might be. Don't know. Don't know that brand. This, you guys might like this. So this is for the best startup. Amber Agriculture. You ever heard that before?
Who's Amber Agriculture?
Who the fuck is Amber?
Who's Amber Alert?
Are they growing rocks?
Plenty of startups promise solutions to problems that are either overblown or don't really exist, but we can't say the same about Amber Agriculture. With Amber's array of sensors, farmers can more easily check on the quality of their stored grain in their wares to the companies that make the food out the right time. Beyond ensuring the farmers... All right, whatever. It's a sensor system for grains.
What?
Crickets?
This
isn't going as well as I thought it would.
I don't see a picture.
It's just some grains with a little sensor next to it. All right, CES, give me something better than that. Oh, here we go. Tach, this is right up your alley.
Thank you.
Best digital health and fitness product. Do you want to take a guess?
Why do you keep putting gym and fitness stuff on me?
It's a recommendation from Holly.
I got you.
All right, so take a guess. Best digital health and fitness product. Now remember, this is engineering with electronics in it. What do you think would be good for health and fitness?
Electronic wise?
Mhm.
Aside from the bands that people already wear now?
Yeah.
I know.
Wearable tech?
A liposuction machine to use at home.
I'll tell you what, you're close. Suction has to do with this. It has nothing to do with lipo, and it has nothing to do with intrusive into the body.
Oh, is this one of those Japanese sex dolls? Because you get cardio and there's
No.
suction involved.
It's not really sex, but it has to do with...
Suction cups?
It is a suction cup, but of what kind?
It's like on the back.
What does it do?
Milks
Nope.
you?
No. Yes. Bing, bing, bing. There we
What are
go.
you talking about?
The Willow Smart Breast Pump.
What the fuck?
Yes.
Isn't that the thing you were telling me about?
Oh, yeah. There was a Facebook thing about that the other day.
It's a brand new breast pump that has come out.
Okay.
I should have done some reading ahead to see if I can actually find good ones here. Technology world is so dominated by men that it's so rare to see a gadget designed to solve a problem that's wholly the preserve of women. Willow is
Hashtag feminism.
exactly. Willow has crafted a bra-worn breast pump that tackles an issue you rarely hear
Hold on a
discussed
second.
here
This is
at
a
CES.
men's breast pump?
No.
I'm so lost.
I thought this was up Tach's alley.
No, how is this up my alley?
You like boobs.
Oh, yeah, I've seen those. Those are cool.
Boobs or breast
Yeah.
pumps? Boobs?
Boobs, yeah.
I didn't know you had problems with lactation. Tach.
I know, I didn't either, but apparently I need that.
He wears Band-Aids on his nipples. I don't know what that means.
Well, people who run marathons.
I don't either.
Never mind.
Yeah, I'm not running a marathon anytime soon.
This prize isn't just for about rewarding a startup, but for helping destigmatize, I like that word, send all four of us together to kind of brainstorm some of this
Right.
stuff, but it should kind of happen sometimes. So in 2017, I want to get us several sponsors, mostly for selfish reasons, maybe. I want to go and party at a place that will give us free drinks. Is that wrong of me? Is that
Say it again?
Is that not good? I want to go have free drinks at a place that's our
Oh.
sponsor. Well, so we've got a brewery that's going to potentially sponsor us. We've got a bar venue that's going to potentially sponsor us for 2017 this year.
Cool.
We've got merchandise sponsor that could come in for us. Really, it's not so much a sponsor, but a partnership. They won't really give us stuff or help the show, but we can do t-shirts and stuff like that.
Right,
through
right.
them. And vape sponsor. Yeah. That's a pretty good one.
What about Benjamin Kyle Salon?
You think would you rather have Benjamin Kyle sponsor as opposed to Brent Allen sponsor?
It's whoever wants to be the sponsor.
Oh. I would rather hit up Brenda through Brent Allen. I'd rather get her to sponsor the show first, and then if she declines it, then we might go hit up Benjamin Kyle. Either one, I don't care. It's all in the family, so that's good for me either way. Would I get free haircuts there?
I don't know. You get free haircuts anyway.
Oh, must be nice. I just had to go to get a haircut today and pay $20.
He needs a haircut really bad.
I did
Yeah,
too.
I'm getting kind of raggedy.
And his son won't go to any other salon.
Yeah, my mother tried taking Josh, my 13-year-old, to get his haircut in the mall, and he says, "Grandma, no, but thank you. I'm gonna go up and see Andrea or Kiana or Jeremy up at Red Allen."
Yeah.
So we've turned him into a salon
Hair snob.
Yeah.
That's cool.
There's nothing wrong with being particular about who cuts your hair.
Right?
Yeah, no.
I've had my hair cut totally horrible ways multiple times. I had one chick who literally like chainsawed into my neck with the clippers.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Ow.
Yeah.
So when I first met Andrea, I had been going to a girl in the mall who I was actually kind of talking to at the time. Not really dating, but I was kind of talking to her. And it wasn't really going anywhere. Well, later I think I might have figured out what was really happening. When Andrea brought me into the salon for the first time to get my hair cut, all the other girls saw the hair that this other girl had left me with after turning me down for a date request. Andrea's like, "Oh no, she must have purposely done this to you." I ended up with like little, wings coming off of the sides of my head. And then it was, I don't know any better. I just put some gel in it and go. So I never saw it, but I had these things that were coming down and then the hair was chopped up underneath it. So it made it look like I had I looked like an F-16. It was not a pretty sight, but maybe that was her way to tell me that I shouldn't come back and see her in her little barber shop thing in the mall anymore.
Every time he came in, she's like, "He's back again. Can you believe it?"
Stalker. Every 2 weeks.
I've never ever gotten a good haircut at the mall.
I can't imagine you would. The turnover rate is too much there, too. People are just in and out. Not the people coming to get haircuts, the people who work there.
Right, yeah.
A lot of them are fresh out of school and then moving on to other things.
I feel like the typical clientele at the mall is getting a haircut because it's convenient.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
While they're shopping.
Yep, that's pretty much it. All right, Tach, and our last sponsor, you're going to be really excited about this. Who's coming on board with us in 2017?
Yeah,
You ready? You ready?
Yeah.
A gym.
A gym. You know how I love gyms, and I'm always going to the gym.
I love diamonds.
No, not those kind of gyms.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
No.
I thought there was going to be an engagement.
Allie Newell with 26.2 CrossFit's going to do some kind of sponsorship package
Is that
with us.
the Kennedy Kim Kennedy.
Kim Kennedy friend. Well, yeah, they know each other through the gym, but yeah, she's the one.
Oh,
she
okay,
referred him
gotcha.
to us and kind of me to him as well.
Oh, that was the guy you had in here.
Yeah,
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
When everybody was out, it was just me and Andrea in here. Yeah, we interviewed Allie. He came in. He's got one fucking great voice, man. If you listen to that interview,
I haven't got a chance
he
yet,
is
but I will.
smooth. He was really good because he did a lot of health benefits, not just promoting his gym, but talked about health and how to eat and all the other, factors that go into being
I know how to
healthy.
eat. Have you seen me? I know how to eat.
You open your mouth
Well, that's why I kind of figured
the
you'd
food
like the
in.
gym
Me
sponsor.
chew. Don't
up
forget.
and down
Yeah.
with your jaw.
I've seen pictures.
I figured that's why you would like the gym sponsor.
No, I'm kidding. Yeah, no, definitely.
All right.
I forgot to
Yeah.
ask him if you can eat while you're at the gym.
Does that mean that we get free memberships?
Like a Big
I
Mac on the treadmill.
Doubt it. I doubt it. I don't know. We haven't worked out any of the
Okay.
details yet. Probably not. They're not too expensive. CrossFit gyms are usually more expensive than what you're going to spend at a place like, Planet Fitness or something like that.
Gotcha.
But it's because it's more one-on-one type of training, so it's a little different. But
Got it.
all right, let's take a break in studio. When we come back, Andrew.
Living podcariously, our female regular is better than yours.
Hello, I'm God. This is your source for explicit comedy. Living vicariously. Yes, it's a sin.
You're listening to Living Podcariously, bringing you real men's perspectives, unfiltered, unapologetic, and uncensored. Recorded live in the Living Podcariously studio in world-famous Cocoa Beach, Florida.
All right, welcome to Living Podcariously. We're on episode number 44 now.
Aw, that was my dad's lucky number.
Oh, there you
Oh,
go.
that works out.
I am Adam. I am one of your hosts. Sitting on my left,
I am Tach. I am also one of the hosts in on the Lady Chase.
I'm Andrea Joy.
Jay Alvarez is out this week. He's a little bit under the weather. But in his place, we brought up two of our very, very good friends and friends of the podcast. We've got Stephanie and Dan. Say hi, guys.
Hey.
Hi, guys.
Hey.
Hey, girl.
Now, thanks for coming up, guys. It's been too long. We needed to get you guys up here a lot sooner.
I know.
Tach, at a party that we went to back over in St. Pete a few
Yeah.
weeks ago, I've got some recordings. I took my little portable recorder and gave it to Trey and Josh and Dan took it at one point, and I've got a pretty good, I don't know, maybe 15 minutes of Dan just saying random shit into the mic.
Was it 15 minutes?
Yeah, you had it for a while. Yeah.
I thought it was like a minute.
Oh no, it was. I'll have to go back and
long
look.
time.
It was a pretty big size of the file. That's how I usually judge the length of them, is by how big the file is, and it was pretty good size. So I'll be inserting those in the show this week
That's
at
cool.
random
That's cool.
spots.
I'm going to be inserted into the show.
Oh yeah.
Insert Dan here.
But yeah, Jay's sick, and Andrea and I both were sick for a while. I had a cold for like 3 weeks, so I said, "Man, don't even worry about coming up. It's I don't
I
want to
know. I
recatch
was sick
that
for like
shit."
2 days.
I wasn't sick.
I work in the same office as Jay. We had 10% of our workforce called out sick today.
No shit.
90
Damn.
people out of 900.
Wow, really?
Holy
There's
shit.
900 people that work there?
In that whole office?
Holy shit.
Yeah, there's 900.
Damn. That's a hell of a workforce. All right, so this is our second show of the new year, and we started this year off pretty good.
Pretty well.
Last week we had Holly on, and that was a hell of a good start.
Yeah.
And did we have Jay on last week? Jay was out last week,
No,
wasn't
Jay
he?
he
was
was
here.
here.
Jay was here last
It was
week.
the week before that.
The week before that, okay. All right, so we
Yeah.
started off with Jay, so that's good.
Jay's attendance isn't very good.
Nope.
Just saying.
Uh-oh.
He's going to get a needs
punishment?
improvement.
Podcast battle?
Oh, every time he's out, we should make. I mean, I was out once, but we should make him like sing karaoke or.
There was a time where you missed like 4 episodes back in the day, so...
4?
That's when he
you're
first met Holly.
That's right when you
What?
first met Holly.
Yeah.
No, it
Yeah.
didn't have anything to do with Holly. I think it had something to do with kids.
It didn't have anything to do with Holly. It had to do with sex. All right, got it.
Whatever.
Understood.
Whatever.
Difference?
Shut up.
Not much. But we went and celebrated this last weekend. We went and Sorry, my bad. We went and celebrated Andrea's boss's birthday, and we went out on the Indian River Queen. That's a little river cruise ship here in Cocoa, down in Cocoa Village. And of course,
is it a casino boat?
No, they got to go international waters to be able to gamble. So this just stays in the river. So
it's not that far out though.
No, but the ironic part about this whole thing is it was such a bad weather day. Granted, we spent $35 a ticket, and Andrea bought like 7 tickets. However, we never left the fucking dock. It was so bad weather, but we still had a great time.
That's cool.
Friends of the show, Hot Pink, were performing on the boat, so we took her boss to go see Hot Pink live in concert on a river cruise ship. So yeah, it was pretty neat.
It was so rocky, it kind of felt like we were out, way out in the water and not at the dock.
That's true. Peeing in a cruise ship bathroom is always a difficult thing to do if you're a little bit tipsy.
I was in the Navy. I'm familiar.
In the Navy.
I have to disagree.
What?
No, I was in the Navy.
Fair. No, on a cruise ship. We just went on a cruise last month.
Do you know what CES stands for, the acronym?
Cats eating snot.
Possibly.
Was that it?
Possibly. You'll have to wait till we come back from break to find out.
Ooh,
I'm gonna talk about it.
You won't believe what number 7 is.
All right, we'll be right back.
Cotton elephant socks.
This and like that and like this and it's like that and like this and like that and it's like this and like that and like this and it's like that and like this and like that and can we do it again? Do the Harlem Shake.
Hey, it's Adam. If you enjoyed the content or the cast of Living Podcariously, be sure to check out the other show we produce. It's called The Twisted 10. Each week, a host or a guest host takes over the show and brings their own unique and original top 10 list to the show. Here's a few examples. Top 10 crazy religious practices. Top 10 sexual fetishes. Twisted Guinness World Records. Top 10 possible human extinction events. And my personal favorite, top 10 best or worst infomercial products. As you can see, the content is all over the place for the show. However, it is a lot of fun to produce, and we hope you like it. As always, thanks for listening. All right, welcome back to Living Podcariously. Hey, Tach, before we get started,
yes.
So our boy Ron loves listening. He listens all the time. He called me just about after every release. Like we release an episode, then the next day he'll listen in his car on his way to work. So this is kind of a shout out to Ron.
All right,
a little bit.
What up, Ron?
Yeah, saying hi to our boy.
Careful, watch out! All right. He's probably screaming at drivers. He does that.
Don't wreck, Ron. He talked to me a little bit about a new podcast he's going to be starting here in this year sometime.
Starting a new he texted me the other day and he was like, "What's up?" And I was like, "Yo," responded within seconds, and he never texted back.
Really?
He's starting a new podcast?
He calls me daily, yo.
Oh, nice.
No big deal. But yeah, he's starting a new podcast. It's something
sports.
Something about no. He's getting away from the sports idea. At least he's talking about it. He's going to do something in the lines of like retro gaming, video gaming.
Retro gaming?
Yeah.
Ron?
Yeah.
Let me check my phone for a second. Go see if he texted me about it. Asked me to be a part of it.
All right. He's got some guy that he's working with on the internet that's going to be.
Yeah,
like
I don't see
co-host.
a text from him asking me to be a part of that. That's weird.
Oh,
interesting.
Sore subject. Hey,
interesting.
Ron, pause the episode. Call your boy Tach.
No. It's cool. Whatever. I'm not mad.
Tach, I'm going to do a podcast. You can be a part of it. It's going to be about sparkly unicorns.
Oh, cool.
Playing retro video games.
And that is. And it's going to be better than whatever he's doing.
Oh, yeah, because it's going to have unicorns playing the video games.
Yeah.
Pretty cooler.
All right. So speaking of video games, Andrea, I asked you if you knew what CES stood for.
Oh, yeah.
Before the break.
Mm-hmm.
Tach, do you know what CES stands for?
Yeah.
You do. Okay. What about you guys?
Stands for
Dan and Steph. Do you guys know?
Castrating evil sinners.
Ooh,
was that it?
I like that.
Was that it?
No, that's not it. Close.
Is it stand for
a comic
Chinese
entertainment machine?
Oh, is that it?
What was that, Andrea?
Comic entertainment machine?
No, that's an M.
Oh, what was the other letter?
I mean, CES.
Yeah, she said
a system. I mean.
So what was it again?
You did do an M, didn't you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Never mind.
All right, no. So CES is Consumer Electronics Show.
Entertainment.
Oh, okay.
This is.
I didn't know what that was.
By far, if you ever want to get me like a gift to go somewhere abroad and go visit something cool,
go somewhere with abroad.
Well, that too. CES in Vegas is probably the coolest thing you could send a tech geek guy to go to.
Yeah, it is.
You may or may not want to go. There's a lot of cool stuff to see, but the guy that you would send there was going to be enamored with all the things that go on at CES. This year, CES, they unraveled some amazing shit. What
It's
I've
in
got
Vegas?
usually is in Vegas.
Is this
That's
a
easy.
convention?
Yeah, it's a
Go to
convention.
Oh, is it
Vegas,
like
you go to the
E3 or?
convention, I'll go to the casino.
It's like E3, but for
E3?
all things electronic and cool.
Stephanie just got freaked out because Oliver walked around the corner with his
Yeah, finally.
mannequin head.
Yes.
Stephanie's like, "Whoa, what is that?"
You should have played dumb. Like, what mannequin head? What are you talking about?
That's the best dog toy I've ever
She's
seen.
been playing, like, he plays it all the time. And I was like, dude, you got to get somebody with that because that freaked me out first time I saw it.
It's legit, no joke. That's a $200 mannequin
The
head,
dog is chewing on a human head.
and it's real human hair.
Free drinks. I find it really, really easy to get along on a cruise ship when I'm really, really drunk. It's like you're drunk. Your wobbles match the weebles of the boat. And just kind of track straight down the line.
So the being drunk offsets the cruise ship waves, and you can then suddenly pee in a straight line. Is that the trick?
I refuse to believe I'm just that good. So yeah, that's my explanation.
Walking around on that fucking boat, though, they've got... So, look, I've been on cruise ships. I've even been, like, touring some of those battleships and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, between the bulkheads, I don't know what the right term is. They've got the raised
correct.
floor. So, between, like, when you're walking through a hallway to go up the next steps or go to take a piss or something, you have to step over, like, that 4-inch fucking high gap that's built into the boat. I guess so they can seal it off, so in case water gets in there or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that doesn't work well with alcohol either. I found myself tripping over those things the whole time.
No, I don't like. I've only been seasick like once when I was in the Navy, but I was in submarines, which is cool because I hate sea states. But as soon as you dive in a submarine, it's like it is right now. It's
What
just
is
like
a sea state?
like how heavy the seas are. The state, you know, it's
State
like
of the sea.
Oh, the state
like you
of
can
the
be up
like,
to like sea state 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Like 1 is like glassy, you know, and sea state 5 is like a hurricane, you know. So any kind of a high sea state, I can't stand. You get that. And you got to think a submarine is basically like a cylinder, so it like really kind of rocks. It sucks.
a submarine's like a cylinder.
Yeah, it's long,
is that what you're-
hard.
is that what
full
you're
of
telling us?
semen. It's full of semen. It's black.
Yeah,
You're giving us too much here, Tach. It's too much to work with, buddy.
When you're at 200-300 feet down, the sea doesn't move around like
Right,
that.
you got nothing.
It's
just like
perfectly
this.
Still.
Yep.
That's cool.
Do you
Yeah,
feel
it's
the
awesome.
current down there? Sometimes you can get
No.
caught in a current and like shifts the boat around at all.
No. You don't feel
Never
anything.
feel any of that stuff?
No.
Huh. Were you on a nuclear sub?
They're all nuclear.
They're all nuclear. See, I don't know these things.
This isn't World War II U-boats.
I have no clue on how this shit
Did you
works.
see any mermaids?
There's no windows on a submarine.
Why not? That would be awesome.
That would
Even
be
if
pretty
there
cool.
was, yeah, I look out and see black.
The
Like, what are you gonna see?
cartoons have them.
Why's it got to be black? What about when the sun's up?
The yellow
You're
submarine
down
had
deep.
windows.
Tach's like, you idiots. This is common sense to me.
Was
When the
it
sun's
yellow?
up, it's just
I
a
thought
very
everybody was
dark
on submarines for 8 years. What?
Blue. When the sun's up, it's just a very dark blue.
I guess. I don't know. I couldn't tell you.
Do you guys ever see anything really unusual, like something that was out of the normal? Nobody could explain it? Or, well, it's probably you
There were no
classified. You
windows.
can't
No
tell us.
windows.
Ever hear anything? What did you do on the boat again? I know we talked about this once before.
Well, the first couple of years, I did something different than the rest of the. Most of the time, I was in the Navy as a cook.
Oh, cool.
But the rest of the time, I did odd jobs. Hard to explain, but just everything from driving the boat to like standing topside watches when you're in port, shit like that. You know.
Oh, that's cool. Right here at Port Canaveral, they've got a boat that comes in every once in a while. That is something cool to see too.
Yeah,
So
we
if you're
pulled in here a couple times too.
if you're at Jetty Park, sitting out on the beach or whatever, there in Cape Canaveral, you see this fucking black because they
Yeah.
can't come under. I mean, they can't come into the port submerged. I guess for
Right. It's
a
not deep
reason.
enough.
I don't-
It's not
I
deep
don't
enough.
know how it works. But they always come in with the boat exposed, and it's a fucking
Yeah.
cool thing to watch.
No, I know. I would because I have split service. I was in for 4 years, got out for like a year and 9 months, and then went back in for another 4. But when I was out at Cocoa Beach or whatever, and I looked out and I could see a boat going out, submarine. I was like, holy shit! I'm actually seeing this as a civilian. Like, that's badass. You know, like an average person can just see that.
Yep.
I never saw it when I wasn't in the Navy. You know,
Yeah, unless you know their schedule or whatever, you're not going to really
you're not
see
going to
them
know
come in.
ships
Yeah.
movement. They won't tell you that shit.
Yeah, no, of course not. But yeah, that was pretty fun. So Indian River Queen, they got our endorsement. I talked to them a little bit about doing like events and stuff like that, and it's ridiculously expensive. So Living Podcariously probably will not be doing an event on the Indian River Queen in any near future.
Living Vicariously will never be affiliated.
I would say never. You know, maybe one day when we all have Bentleys or something. But
Right.
no, bit expensive, but it was a lot of fun. We went out afterwards into Coke Village and hung out at Village Idiot. They may be a sponsor soon, but we hung out there. Did some massively oversized Jenga games.
Mm-hmm.
Dropped our
Nice.
group of like 10 people ended up breaking 2 or 3 glasses that night, and yeah, just we were
Ordered pizza.
we
You can
ordered
order
pizza, to the bar.
from Ryan's. They bring it in.
Did Tom? What was his name? Our pizza guy?
Sean.
Well, your pizza guy, Sean.
Oh, who just delivered us pizza here?
I don't know.
yeah,
Never
that
mind.
was Sean.
Oh, yeah.
Sean. Oh, okay.
No, we ordered from Ryan's in the Village. That was a
Gotcha.
lot of fun. That was cool. All right, Tach. So 2017
Yeah.
is here.
Yeah.
We've got some plans for the show.
We do.
I kind of wanted to have Jay up here too to talk to